All right, so we gotta get through this here. Get through this tunnel. We're just gonna do great here, folks. There's the Team Aqua guy. He stole Pico. I found a Moo Moo Milk. It's time for another day of Pokemon Emerald. I think we lead with Sunk Cost. Sunk Cost has better attack than Beautifly. Sunk Cost can do both Leech Life. It's a risky thing, mister, to be friends with these Pokemon because they die very easily and quickly. We're leading with Sunk Cost because we do want to train Sunk Cost a little bit. Good luck to us. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, it's a Meowth. Ah, good. Cave Milk. Just what I was hoping for. No questions on the Cave Milk. Alright, Sunk Cost. Let's get that one-hit KO. Alright, get that two-hit KO here against this Meowth using Rapid Spin. So I guess we didn't miss out on this Meowth if it has Rapid Spin as its move. Psychonauts 2 comes out in 73 days. I haven't played Psychonauts, and at some point I'll probably play it on stream. 69, nice, okay. What's up, Keelhaul et al. That hostage Pokemon turned out to be worthless. To think I made a getaway in this tunnel to nowhere. You want to battle me? Unfortunately so, Rivas. Not on purpose. Stinks. Okay. Good Pokemon, but amazingly, Bug is exactly what you want against this Pokemon. It's 4 times super effective. So this is actually incredible. This rules, actually. As long as I don't flinch here multiple times. All right, there we go. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. A 20 power Bug move. Wrecked, dude. All right, another Leech Life. Still using Needle Arm, so we're in good shape here. Huge. Sunk Cost going huge, dude. There are literally like 2 times in your entire Pokemon career you can say Bugs are exactly what you want here. Oh my god, Bugs. I'm sold on being a Bug catcher, dude. Oh yeah, the base for the Team Aqua. I was thinking that when I was watching the highlights. There was like the fight. This freaking rules, this baseline. Alright. 2 extra attack, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know I'll take it. This is plain not right. The boss told me this would be a slick and easy job to pull. All I had to do was steal some package from Devon. You want it that badly? Take it. Oh, I got the goods, dude. And he runs away. And now the old man gets Pico. And it turns out the old man is not just Pico, but Mr. Briny. What a twist. Used to be the best sailor on the 7 seas, dude. Ah, so you are Phil Jr. I sincerely thank you. I'm Phil Jr. because of the last playthrough was the only reason. Now, if there's anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to tell me. I want the dialogue to be random too. Just you can't figure out what you're supposed to do. I should check the rest of the cave, right? You need Rock Smash to get through here. So often I would misread it as Mr. Brittany. Meowth is clearly the like Zubat clone for this. Mr. Brittany. Leech Life, baby. Wow, Staticus nailed that one. It's Mr. Brittany, bitch. I love how Leech Life only has like 15 PP. It's like, don't want you using this busted move too much. This 20 power move. Alright, yeah, couple rocks. I would assume Meowth is an HP effort value. Is that what that is? Alright, let's keep killing him with that Leech Life move. Can't have you using too many Leech Lives. Gotta limit that to 15. gotta make sure you can. Speed? Okay. Speed works too. I'm fine with speed. A few extra speed for Sunk Cost. Sunk Cost actually needs some speed. Alright. Another couple experience, and now this guy opens up too, right? Roar, that goofy goon hightailed it out of there. I can go back to digging. Dude loves to roar, dude. Burden turf without using this tunnel, you'd have to cross the sea to Dewford, sail into Slateport, and then travel through Mawville. Rustboro tunnel, we had a huge work group boring through rock. We had to stop. Turns out we would have had a negative effect on wild Pokemon in the area. The snakes. Yeah, it should be 10. Too overpowered to have 15 leech lives. Little by little without using machines, baby. That's like the love story in this one. There's like a guy digging through with his hands. I love how this game's always talking about like the stuff you could do with Pokemon, but the only two options they consider are digging through with machinery or like using your hands. It's like, guys, what about a rock Pokemon? Like, what about a ground Pokemon who uses dig? Like, that's what they do. Why have you not considered this? Oh. How'd it go? The Devon goods? You got it. You got them back. You're a great trainer. I'll give you another great ball. Thanks, buddy. A great ball. Excellent. Come with me. This is our third floor. President's office is on this floor. Anybody can tell you blah, 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 blah. Parcel you got back first. Can I get you to deliver that to shipyard in Slateport? So could I count on you? Yeah. Could you wait here a second? Talk to the president. Would like to have a word with you. Please come with me. I love that little, like, he's got to check first to make sure the president wants a word with you. They animate him walking off, animate him walking back, just to have me talk to him, dude. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I just got word about you. Saved our staff not once, but twice. Can you stop off in Dewford? Deliver a letter to Stephen. To Stephen, you say? I'm a great president. I'd never be so cheap as to ask a favor for nothing in return. So I want you to have this. A Pokenav, dude. I got a friggin' device. It's indispensable. It has a map. And Magma and Aqua have been making trouble far and wide, dude. Has me rest. Because I like haven't figured out about Pokemon centers yet, apparently. Stinks. No. Okay. Okay, cool. Dreams of Pokemon. Okay. It's working! Hey! That guy, all you need is a friggin' fossil to get that. You're always welcome here, you're nice. Alright, peace. Oh! Added feature for the Pokenav, turned out great. And now, match call! Chat with people who have been registered to Pokenav. Give our president a call. Go call our president real quick. Awesome, thanks, Dunk. I liked the highlight video. There was a lot to do. One of the clips didn't edit correctly. The have to train Flyconic one to set up the whole next section of the thing. But it took 2.5 hours to export, so I was like, not gonna do it again. Simply not gonna do it again. Alright. Who has what right now? I think Amulet Coin? Yeah. And then Silk Scarf and Quick Claw. Yeah, that room was filled with so much failure. Well, failure leads to a success eventually. Guaranteed catch with the perfectly timed screen was a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Thank you. If you haven't watched those videos, you want to catch up. Oh, is this a battle? About to battle May? Oh no. Am I strong enough? Probably. Let's do it. Okay. Let's hope I didn't just make another game-ending mistake. Cacturn, another grass dark type, dude. My bug types are killing it. They cannot be stopped, dude. They simply cannot be stopped with it. They're huge. They're massive. They're nuts. Okay, well, he actually sucks. But the good news is we beat the first one. What's up, Diogi? It does suck that I went. I only got to drain like 3 health out of him, but okay, slack off. I thought that said Slack King, and I thought we were done. But we're good. Should actually be able to drain some health back. Sound like a commercial between Saturday morning cartoons. What did I say? This should be fine. Now he has to slack for a turn. They're massive. They're wild. Yeah, it's true. It sounds like a toy commercial. Alright. Easy kill on Slackoth here unless he has, like, I don't know, like Hyper Beam or some crazy move. Horn attack. There we go. Alright, we beat May with just Sunk Cost. Sunk Cost is kind of going big right now. What's up, Pliskin? Oh, this guy loaves. This guy loaves. You're better than I expected. You know it, May. I will not be beat by you. Mr. Brittany moved down there. He was a revered seafarer. I know that. Thanks, May. Loafing like the bread he is. I have a soft spot for Ariados for some reason. It's a really cool design, isn't it? The Pokemon looks cool. It's not good, but it does look cool. How much blood does Sunk Cost have on its hands? I mean, a decent amount. Started level 8, so she's getting some kills in there. And she will have more attack than Exploud at the same level. However, her special defense is going to be worse. Her defense is also worse, but and her HP is significantly worse. May got pretty unlucky with her Pokemon. I mean, Cacturn, I will take Cacturn over either of... Cacturn is a good Pokemon. I just happen to have bug types, which, you know, amazingly were exactly correct. I'm doing pretty well, mister. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Strong. Oh, nice. Registered! Yeah, you got the amulet coin already. Nice. After all, I have plenty of money. I will gladly register you in my Pokemon app. After all, I have plenty of money. Very normal way to talk, buddy. Which is Slackoff's Bulbapedia page has some similarity to human infants, such as spending more time sleeping than awake. What a strange way to spread that information. I certainly hope not, Zeph, given that this is a children's game. By, let's say 10 oh, we got 28 actually. Let's buy two more potions. 2 antidotes. What's up, Delrian? 3 paralyzed heals. Let's buy 1 escape rope because we don't have any. I'm gonna buy an X defend. And I'm gonna buy an X attack as well. Oh wait, I have an X attack, okay. Just in case I like run into a ridiculously strong enemy and need to start using some knowledge. All right, heading over to the boat. Mr. Brittany is gonna take us across. So funny that you misread it. Mr. Brittany instead of Mr. Briny. If we could nickname him, hands down would win. Mr. Brittany. I'm gonna run out this way because I believe there's an item this way if I'm smart about it. We'll get Flyconic a couple more levels this way, even though we kind of hate Flyconic. Ooh, is this a trainer or? It's a badge from Rustboro. Let's try using this item. A miracle seed. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, she... Did she give me a miracle seed? And she was supposed to? Is that not randomized, or did I just like hit a 1 in a million shot there? Doduo, level 6. Flyconic is level 14. I think Flyconic will not.
8 months. 8 months.
Welcome back, Weow. 8 months. Miracle Seed would have been pretty good on Wobbuffet. You know what? You don't have to come in this chat, Sanity, and remind us of the pain of the past. You don't have to do that. Hell yeah, Mooster. Made it. What do we get? An energy root. Yuck. You know what the funny thing about me playing this game has been? I have been more interested in playing Pokemon Sword since. What's up, Deffy? Quickly dropping in before the Square Enix conference. How's it going? It's going okay so far. Nothing major so far. Everyone was thinking it. I was just brave enough to say it out loud. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe streaming E3. I'll try to stream Nintendo on Tuesday because I'm interested in that. I thought Energy Root is like the one that restores. Yeah, it makes the Pokemon hate you, but I love being able to catch a Ralt, and I only run into them during Nuzlocke. That sucks. Oh, Shoshell. Is this good? Oh no, that's what changes into the bell, right? You get a bunch of those, and then this is an item for sure. Guarantee this is an item after this battle. My mistake, I was thinking Big Root. Big Root is like a drain one, right? Shell Bell is a good one. Yeah, that's the one where if you hit them, you get health back. That's a good item. Easy, dude. Find a heart scale? You love to see it. You love to see a heart scale, dude. A single heart scale. All right. Bum 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 bum. Some Phil.com content. I don't know what Phil.com is, by the way, folks. Don't go to Phil.com. There's another item up by the... Didn't I find that one? That's all right. Whatever. If we miss an item, it's not the end of the world. Did I leave the tag no backseating off, by the way? Is it off or is it on? I always forget if I put it on. Alright, I'll leave it off for now, but we'll see. You think he's playing with Pico? Or chasing Pico?
Subscribed. That's great. Time flies. Hey, thanks for subscribing.
Welcome back, Lumpor. You don't think Phil.com is an owned domain? Is it one of the ones that just show up with ads, or it just doesn't have anything? That's all right, Space Cat. I don't blame you for it. I just think it's suspicious. Oh, Phil Jr., where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard from Devon's Mr. Stone about your Pokemon, so I decided to give you a call. Sounds like you're doing fine. So that's fine with me. You take care now. Click. Registered Dad Norman. We stopped the boat. I'm registering my dad, and now just heading on out. I love how it's specified. Dad Norman. Just in case. Just in case. I wasn't sure which dad. Right, a company that's selling the domain name. Gotcha. So they own it. They just are looking for probably like $5,000 or $10,000 for it or something ridiculous. Time to get that ord rod. That's right, the old rod is here. So I could start catching a few more Pokemon with the old rod. One in each of the towns. Stone Cavern, you can find rare stones there. You'll love to see it. If it returns anything, Mooster, then it's got to be owned because somebody's got to be paid for that. It's a silk scarf. See your eyes twinkling. You appreciate it. Your delight. I want you to have it. And it is a silk scarf. So now we have multiple silk scarves. And this person, Brawly, that's right. The fighting guy, the fighting gym boss is Brawly. Here we go. Give me an old rod. That's probably why it's not, Alright. Okay. Who's in this house? This song is chill, but it kind of bangs. You know? Alright. So that would be a Route 107 catch. So I could feasibly do a Dewford catch and then just sacrifice my later Route 107 catch as well. What's this? Oh, the information exchange. Okay. Unavoidable song. I can't imagine what life would be like without unavoidable song. Okay. It's not going well. It's a bit too much to teach them about unavoidable song. This is just memes. These guys are just posting memes. Between unavoidable song and game. I guess so. When you're playing a game, it usually has music and you have to... Hip and happening. Yowza. Is unavoidable song even more popular over there? Isn't there a TV show about unavoidable song? Dude, you guys want some unavoidable song merch? I own. I dare say chap. This dude just said, I dare say chap. I thought the new Pokemon games are the ones in the friggin' United Kingdom. Am I right, folks? I dare say chap? What the heck? Okay, so we've got ourselves a gym. We got ourselves a town. We've got ourselves a trainer, I believe. Let's catch before we fight the trainer, because I do think that is a trainer. All right, you ready, folks? Wait, this is on the route. Let's go back to the town. Okay, Dewford Town. The only Pokemon we can catch in Dewford Town. Wait, who's up front? Flyconic's up front. Spiderweb. Who has it? Let's see here. Because we have Feather Dance, that'll help not die to it. We've got, that sucks. Poison Gas, I guess we could do as well to just get the effect on them. So we could consider switching from Flyconic to Sunk Cost. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Sunk Cost up front and use Poison Gas first. I'm just being lazy. Let's put Flyconic up front, Feather Dance, and then do it. All right. The only Pokemon we can catch in Dewford Town is a Murkrow. I mean, I'll take a Murkrow. I'll take a Murkrow. It's not like awesome, but it's not bad. Get some friggin' can't be affected by Psychic. Kind of nice. Okay, let's do one more Feather Dance because it's actually doing some damage, and we're gonna put Ariados out next. This is a Corvid you want to catch. Nice, Innsmouth. Oh my lord, Innsmouth. Well done. How did it do the same amount both times? I Feather Danced, it did 7. Then I Feather Danced again, it did 7 more. Is flying? Are flying in this generation still special? No way. Flying is definitely physical, dude. Hands down. It's doing 7 no matter what. What is going on? Is Feather Dance not lowering attack? But it doesn't make any... Does Murkrow not get affected by stat reduction? Is that what's going on here? That's really weird. Okay, so we're gonna... There's no way that this should be happening right now. We're gonna Poison Gas it, and then we're gonna switch over to Exploud, who should not take very much damage from him. I can't believe Poison Gas is becoming useful for us. Obviously, it's worse than like any good move, but switch over to Boombox. Hummingbirds get bullied by butterflies. It looks like Murkrow only has Gust, which is not great, but not horrible. It's level 5 right now. All right. Try Pokeball. Nearly full health, but it's poisoned. Okay. Well, look at its ability. Its ability has to be something like that, right? Because there's no way that it does the same damage 3 times in a row. Even with, like, differences in rolls. Okay. It's going to be super cool when we use every Pokeball we have on this and it dies slowly to poison. It's going to be very cool. Yeah, I finally thought Feather Dance would work, and it doesn't have any effect. Abilities were not randomized. We got the Murkrow. Darkness Pokemon. They were feared as the alleged bearers of ill fortune. Well, now it is the bearer of Phil Fortune. Am I right, folks? Because we're glad we have it. It shows strong interest in anything that sparkles. It will even try to steal rings from women. Just the scum. They thought of, like, what's the scummiest thing we could have this Murkrow do? Stealing rings from women. Okay. Give a nickname to the captured Murkrow. Corvid 21. Corvid 19. Crowmerk, I dare say. Corvid 21. Corvid 21's got a strong lead to begin. Aren't rings the hardest jewelry to steal? That's how smart they are, dude. It looks like there's no competition for either Corvid 19 or Corvid 21. I think Corvid 21 is the leader. So we're gonna go Corvid and then pop off with either Corvid 19 or Corvid 21 if you have a preference between the two. Well, I understand the logic, Space Cap. Alright, Corvid 21 it is. It's not up to logic. After all, I have a Ariados named Sunk Cost, so... Alright, so how much HP does it have? 13? We can get back to the Pokemon Center without using it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's COVID, just Australian. Alright. What do we got? Let's take a look at Corvid 21. It's Insomnia. It prevents sleep. I don't know why he was doing the same damage every time. Oh, I forgot about that. Forgot about the contest. Look at that attack, though. 14 at level 5 and 16 speed is not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. I'll tell you that much. With decent special attack as well. I'm not mad about this. I'm not mad about Corvid 21. Is there a minimum attack value? I don't think there's a minimum. I mean, probably like 1, but like it would do 1 HP. I actually have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, folks. Alright. Nurse Joy can't help people who don't approach the counter directly for legal reasons. It's a different Nurse Joy at every Pokemon Center. They're all cousins, right? That's the lore. Alright. Corvid 21, baby. Before we fight that trainer, I'm gonna just get like... quickly head back, get like 2 levels in that forest. What's up, Spice Slicer? God, this is... Yeah, there's more catches here for sure, but I want to get some stats for Corvid 21 first. Unavoidable song, dude. All right, Corvid versus Beautifly. We know Beautifly has Leech Life, which will be neutrally affected on Corvid. Amazing back sprite for Corvid. I love this sprite. Corvid will kill in 2 hits here. Unfortunately, we'll get some special attack EVs, but I'm okay with it. Oh my god! How is everybody critting me? I don't understand how this is happening. Every single fight, I'm getting crit. It's nuts. It's nuts. Absolutely insane. This luck is nuts. Zero defense gain. Oh my lord. Do I have anything to give to... Quick Claw. Quick Claw sometimes comes through, right? Remember when you got crazy luck with legendaries? Now it's payback time. That's true, Bailey. I do have to pay. The Piper has not been paid. Level 5 Explode. I'm not gonna risk a Karate Chop coming down the pipes and killing Corvid. We're going to Boombox. We're going to Boombox, dude. Kill your kin. Oh, nice. Huge, huge play. Blocked Uproar with Soundproof. and explode as Dunzo did. Corvid's up a level. No moves yet. Corvid is 100% easier to train than... Okay, we could kill Hitmontop with Corvid. Watch this. We're gonna maybe not one-shot with the Intimidate, actually. That's alright, we'll try. What's the worst that could happen? Am I right, folks? Hey, we got the crit. Yeah, we beat that level 3 Hitmontop. Told you, dude. Easy. I'm not gonna risk a karate chop coming down the pipes is a great quote. Add it, dude. Nidorino. Let's see what happens. Great, gets moves at levels 9 and 14. All right. So we're about to get a move. All right, Corvid, what are you gonna get? Let's say you're gonna get Pursuit. That's my guess. Pursuit is my guess. Super Fang. Weird move. Very weird move. Extremely strange move. What a strange move. Just takes half their health. Truly bizarre. Weird Pokemon. Confusing Pokemon. All right. Weird move, but it checks out. Little mini Star Wars reference there. What use cases does that have, like chopping down tanks? Yes, basically. If your move is going to do less than half their health, then you use Super Fang. And also catching, yeah. True, catching. Big for catching. Corvid 21 is the new Morrowind. Well, we've quickly gotten Corvid to almost usable level against trainers. Ah, man. I think if they're at 1 Defi, it does. I think it rounds up. But I'm not sure about that. Maybe it fails if they're at 1. That's a nice bird right there. Is that like, that's a great cat right there, but with birds? All right. 1, 2, 3. We're fine. Go all the way across the ocean, won't take any damage from poison. What if when we got off the boat, it was just like, it did all of the triggers from this? Yeah, Lumpor, and it just died from poison right now? That would stink. I'd hate that. Make sure it didn't happen. Cool. All right. Level 10. Unfortunately, my defense is kind of low, so it is a little risky to use, but we're going to do it. Also, we're going to go catch on the north end of the route. We're going to catch here at Route 106. We're going to use the old route again. So the only Pokemon we can catch on Route 106 is... Beedrill, dude. Another bug. I am a bug catcher. I'm literally a bug catcher. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, Beedrill's lit visually and not a good Pokemon. And if I remember correctly, kind of hard to catch. I'm gonna Super Fang again if I don't get poison. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch to Sunk Cost, who is part poison, who should not get poisoned by Poison Sting, which apparently is the only move this Beedrill has. I don't think we can do any of that, so. I'm almost definitely going to crit if I use Leech Life for Atriarch. Alright, everybody's telling me to use Leech Life, so I'm going to use Leech Life. Give it a whirl here. Did not crit. Thank God. We can catch the Beedrill. You guys rule. Good call. We'd love to see it. Now, we can go ahead and catch this Beedrill. My favorite Pokemon. Oh, boy. Just gotta lean into these bug catcher vibes. Yeah, for sure. For sure, dude. We're definitely gonna catch this Pokemon. We're definitely not gonna use 15 Pokeballs on it. Come on, dude. Don't do me like, just do not do me like this. Do not do me like this, dude. You've already done me like this way too much with Ariados. Give me the Beedrill. What is going on? Cut to several weeks later, Phil is decked out in the beekeeping suit with the nets and the hat. This is again insane that I have not caught this Beedrill yet. Thank you. Thank you. Beedrill, baby. Our team is composed 60% of bugs. A Beedrill is extremely territorial. For safety reasons, no one should ever approach its nest. If angered, they will attack in a swarm. Seadrill, nice. Buggerall, B-Bay, Bugsy, No Frills, Baby, Baby, I get it, Baby, B-Bus, 2 sunk, 2 cost. B-Buzz, Big Beebus, Seadrill, Baby. So we've got Seadrill, Baby, and then 2 sunk, 2 cost. Baby. I think Baby is leading right now. B's nuts. Da Baby. Everyone is split. Oil Rig, B's nuts. Seadrill. Bees Nuts, Bees Nuts. Bees Nuts is taken over. I think Bees Nuts is maybe the winner. Baby versus Seadrill versus Bees Nuts. Oh, Bees Nuts is running away with it. With a S, okay. Bees Nuts. Okay. All right. We're still poisoned on Murkrow. 21 now. Another bug poison for the pile, dude. Look at this freaking team, dude. Bug poison, bug flying, bug poison, normal, and dark flying. Between my 5 Pokemon, I believe I have 5 types. So, I actually have perfectly, Poison Sting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're allowed to chain fire. You're allowed to. If you'd like to see what happened to our team, you can go to the old highlights reel and see an extremely eventful stream last time that resulted in some bad stuff. All right, we're gonna try this fight. Just can't go to the washroom, dude. This guy's addicted to fishing. Oh boy. He's like, what if my fishing rod hooks the big one? And then he sends out a Snorlax. It's like, yeah, you already hooked the big one, dude. You hooked a Snorlax. Karate chop this feller. I guess Tri Attack is actually... Oh, wait, what did the conversion do? I missed conversion. This Snorlax rules so hard, dude. Snorlax is like, I'm a fish. Blows bubbles. Oh my lord, that rules, dude. That absolutely rules. Has anyone said Beedrill's a good design yet? They have, and they continue to. Oh my god, I love that Snorlax. Too bad he's dead. I lost because I'm trying not to go to the washroom. Okay, bud. Oh no, he's basically saying, oh no, I have to pee. Okay, what's this do? Yeah. Oh! My reaction time there was truly horrific. A Poliwag! Alright, we can handle a Poliwag, I think, with Corvid 21. I think Gust will probably be stronger against Poliwag than half health. Perfectly half health. Okay. Okay, Poliwag. This fucking seed, this random seed is designed to make me hate this playthrough. It's his only move! It's not even a net gain, dude. I have to switch. I'm just gonna blow him up, dude. I'm gonna blow him up with Tri Attack. Am I winning? I was treading water, so to speak, against this Poliwag, but we're gonna blow him up now. Now, Poliwag, use Hyper P. He uses like Destiny Bond. Switch repeatedly until he struggles to death. Silcoon, okay. I'm gonna switch for the Silcoon. We're getting Corvid that experience, dude. North fishing, 2 hands. We went up to the root. This Silcoon has Signal Beam. Okay, I was gonna say, don't kill me with Signal Beam here, dude. Pretty good move for the Silcoon. Like, good for that Silcoon. I would have loved to have that Silcoon instead of my Beautifly and then evolve it and have Signal Beam, but sometimes... Okay, Swellow, level 11. Switching back to our boy. Swellow's good, dude. You gotta be careful around Swellow. Swellow has solid attack. Swellow is also good design in my opinion. Anybody else? It's like a cool looking bird. Sorry, Deffer, you're overruled. Corvid leveled up. 3 more speed, 2 more attack, baby. Love to see it. Boombox leveled up. 2 attack. 2 special defense. Love to see it. Problem is there's too many alright bird designs in Pokemon. That's true. That's true. I get that. Yeah, let's meet again, dude. Nice, Fisherman Elliot. Nice to make your acquaintance. Let's get that item. An upgrade. What an item to find, folks. I found an upgrade. I mean, obviously, typically I'd be like, hell yes, dude. An upgrade. However, in this playthrough, it's kind of like... Another Quick Claw! I am finding Quick Claws Out the wazoo, dude. I've got 3 quick claws. Everybody, you get a quick claw. You get a quick claw. Quick claw king over here. All right, I'm gonna leave the catch on the fishing on the right because I can catch one in the cave. So I'm gonna catch one in the cave. Dude, the quick claw run, dude. Bugs with quick claws. Probably smart, Fratriarch. How would you pronounce it? Is it? Oh. Hey, Real Beachin, welcome. Tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. Is there not a shop in this town? Island community, no shop? No shop. Well. How many balls do we have? We've got 17 plus 1. I mean, I could go back. I'll go back, and on the way I'll train Beedrill. That's the responsible move, Phil. Don't be stupid. You've already been stupid this run, and it cost you dearly. It cost you so dearly, dude. You gotta pay attention to what the smart thing to do is. You don't need a shop if you're sitting around talking about unavoidable songs all day. I hated having to use the boat to buy some balls. I will never forget that agony. Yeah, this stinks. Randomizer had an option for letting you evolve the trade evolutions by leveling up instead, which is nice. That is nice. I should have turned that on. Imagine if island shops were hugely inflated. Like, oh, I think she... Knew it. Knew it. Lady Cindy, dude. I played this game a lot when I was a kid, and, like, I remember those were the battles you wanted because they had the most money. So if you rebattled them, you could get a lot of money really quick. Adodo, dude. I hate trade evolution so much. Sign a lonely nerd. Yeah. You also just gotta find so it was like a genius marketing move by Nintendo. Like, you either have to buy both games or like have a friend who bought another game. Okay. For people who played the first generation, red or blue? You can't say yellow. Red or blue? Nice even split for red and blue. Yellow's the only one you ever played? Yellow is the one I started with as well. But I don't think it's fair to say the third one, because the third one's almost always just like better. It looks like blue actually won out there. Right, Staticus, because your brother had blue, so you were like, I'll get red and we can get all... Gotcha. Okay, how about silver or gold? Gold, silver, 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 gold, 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 silver. I think gold's like a slight winner here. I think, gold surely, massive phoenix bird, gold. Heart gold though. Okay, I think gold slightly won here. I think the first one that was like a dominant winner was the third generation. And let's see if I am correct in saying this. Sapphire or ruby? Yeah. Most people, I feel like, bought ruby. I got sapphire, and I'm glad I got sapphire, but I think generally people got ruby, right? Groupon OP. This MF said Groupon. Kyogre was a beauty master. That rules. You stopped playing after Crystal? Hey, Chris, how you doing, bud? Kyogre's actually stronger, but Groudon is cooler. Yeah, I love Kyogre. Kyogre in the single-player moveset, Surf, Thunder, Ice Beam, and then whatever you want. Just like Surf, Thunder, Ice Beam did. Pretty good. I think we could use Corvid to train Bees Nuts. It's good to see you, dude. Metal Claw. Let's see how much that does. Ooh, wow. Okay. A little bit more than I thought. I thought I was gonna just like take 3 damage from it or something. Water Spout, right. Doduo used a potion. Yeah, I hear that, Chris. Sorry to hear. But glad to see you. Strangely accurate for how the what is. I missed the message on that. I think we can use Corvid 21 to train Bees Nuts. I feel like you should be able to skip this. All right, let's go. Dude, unavoidable music. It comes around. You're absolutely right, Delrian. Oh, I need to heal. Could you imagine Pokemon without music? Just silently going on this quest. This cave is usually where you could catch Makuhita, right? So we'll see who Makuhita... True. Cool. Let's see who Makuhita is in our version of the game. I wouldn't mind a Makuhita. Is this a trainer? No. I think we know who is getting Flash, folks. I think we know who's getting Flash. Alright, the Pokemon we can catch in this cave is... Why are my Pokemon so bad, dude? Okay. Oh, boy. Yeah, pick up, Rory, but my Pokemon stink, dude! I need someone who doesn't stink! Let's see if Feather Dance actually is busted. You're gonna show up to the Elite Four and they're gonna be like, really? I don't think Feather Dance actually works. I think it just doesn't work. I'm gonna try one more. This run is so cursed. Lovely Kiss, that's fine actually. Oh, it's asleep, oh, okay. That's fine, I'll switch over. We'll go to Sunk Cost, we'll poison. I think your Game Boy is broken. Well, the thing is, like, if you're getting these Pokemon in a typical run, it wouldn't be an issue, dude. The Zigzagoon is gonna put everybody on my team to sleep. I'll just wait for it, whatever. We can afford to wait for it. The Zigzagoon's moveset rules, dude. Aerial Ace. I love that the extra type coverage I'm getting isn't something I already have. Wow, okay, Suncost, take your time, buddy. Take your time, buddy. I get that it's a 55, but buddy, you gotta hit one. Okay, there we go. All right. Poison the Zigzagoon. Increased our catch rate. Some Game Boys have bugs in their RNG chips. This seems like this is one of them. Based on my team, it definitely has bugs in it. Switch over to Boombox here. All right. I have a pitch for the name on this Pokemon also. Okay. I'll let you guys do some pitches and then I'm gonna do mine. Not a bug. Rubbing its nose against the ground, it always wanders about, back and forth in search of something. It is distinguished by the zigzag footprints it leaves. My pitch is Murkrow loss. Okay, Weedle, Trader Bug, Oblivion, Zagreus, Ziggy Stardust is too long, I'm afraid, much too long. Joe Dangles is also too long. You could do it as one word, but it'd be like Joe Dangles. Because of Morrowind, now it's Murkrow loss. Bug Zagoon. Bug Zagoon. Can't do that, two hands, that'd be too many letters. That's 11, unfortunately. Daggerfall would fit. So Bug Zagoon, Marloss, or Marlost, and Zagreus seem to be the leaders right now. Bazingaoon, maybe? Bazinga. No, too many. Marlost or Marloss? Or Marlose? Maro. Can't do it with a D though. Too many letters. Tough poll today. Alright, Marlose has lost. So it's either loss or lost. I don't think Marlost makes is readable. Although I guess the joke itself is kind of not readable, so yeah. Get the friggin' votes in, guys. Leaning lost right now. I understand two hands. I understand, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's too many letters. Two hands. You gotta fit it in the letters. T is the winner, folks. I'm afraid only 3 people did the LOSD. All right, 22. Maro lost, has added the team. He's at 22 HP and poisoned. We can probably get back with 22 HP and poisoned. Lovely Kiss, Fury Swipe, Swift, and Aerial Ace. Honestly, not a horrible thing. Check ability first. May pick up items, yes. I mean, not like we could catch someone else if we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Character limits killing comedy and password security since 1970. I'll tell you what, I think character limits help comedy on Twitter. losing it on the way to the center. That would stink. But we do have the poison stuff for it. Okay, now we have to do a gym battle. Ah, man. Do we have the levels for it? I don't know if we have the levels for it. I think we need to, like... Okay. I think we gotta train some characters in here. I don't think we can go into that gym just like willy-nilly right now. I think we have to be very nilly at the moment. A why not? Which means Bees Nuts has to fight why not. Don't have a good move, why not, please? He has an ability that means I can't switch, right? That's... yeah. I can't Spice Slicer. So I have to... I'm gonna have to use potions here. I have to wait for him to hit here and just hope he never crits, basically. Okay, and he has rest too. I am gonna lose my mind. I don't. How am I playing this? He cleansed my poison. I don't. Oh my lord. I can't catch it. Rage. Rage goes for like 5 turns, right? I think I use poison here. Because if he uses rage again, it won't kill me. And if he uses side beam, it also won't kill me. We got the poison, so he has to not rest here. Oh my lord. I can't believe the first Pokemon we went to train Bees Nuts on was a why not. A crit. I wish he'd just kill. I mean, there's no way that Bees Nuts kills him, right? Like, it's not possible. So I wish he'd just wake up, side beam crit me so I can move on with my life and forget about Bees Nuts. This sucks. This sucks, dude. Oh my gosh. Not upset to lose Beedrill, but upset to lose a Hall of Fame name. How many PP does Rest have? Enough. I don't think we can heal our Bees Nuts. I think we have to hope that he gets like 2 crits. Right? Like I don't think it would have been so good if it had been catchable too, yeah. Oh my god. I guess we have to try, right? We have to try to keep him up. I'm not trying to kill him. I don't have another option. I can't switch out. I'm gonna use up so much money on him too. Whatever. No, Bailey, he's cleansed poison twice already in this fight. Can't learn a TM in the fight now, of course not. Phil, why would you choose to fight a why not with Shadow Tag? It's just so rude, dude. It's so rude. If hell is full, we make another hell. Phratriarch. Phratriarch. I forgot about X attack, dude. We're going for the X attack play, dude. It's possible. The dream is alive, dude. Okay. It's possible. It's very unlikely, but it's possible. This amount of damage with like a lucky crit and a poison and him not resting is possible. Okay, so he has to not rest here. Not rest here. Okay, use Side Beam. Perfect. Don't confuse me. If this confuses me, I'll be so mad. Poison Sting. Get a nice crit. Get a poison. Get a poison. Don't rest here. We're good. I think we made it out. We have to attack here. Oh, it's so close, dude. If I use a potion here and he rests... him using Rage also we win. We have 16 left. We have to play it safe. In honor of Bees Nuts, dude. In honor of Bees Nuts, we have to play it safe here. Let's hope he uses Side Beam or Rage. Okay, fine, fine. Back on it. Back at it again with the Bees Nuts. 16 more Poison Stings, dude. Okay. Normal hit here or a crit. Either way is fine. Obviously, we prefer the crit. Okay. This randomizer is so... I mean, it's going to run out of poison... There's the crit. Okay, so what we need is we need him not to use rest as he wakes up. That's what we need. Don't use rest here. Side Beam, okay. Okay, now we need a poison sting or a crit. Come on, do us proud. Okay, use Side Beam, don't confuse us and we're good. Don't confuse us and we're good. Don't confuse us and we're good. Bees Nuts, Bees Nuts. Bees Nuts! Bees Nuts did it, dude. Bees Nuts, dude. Oh my god, Bees Nuts survived it. Legendary. Absolutely legendary. Is Bees Nuts kind of sick? No. However, Bees Nuts did survive. How do you like Bees Nuts? No one handles bugs as good as you, Phil. Thank you so much. Thank you so kindly. Gotta take the small wins in this utterly cursed run. I've never been so relieved to kill a level 7 wild Pokemon. Alright, Bees Nuts. Let's do it, dude. Let's fish for some, what is this? This is gonna be a Murkrow. And the other one would be a Bees Nuts. I feel like Murkrow is a better thing because I don't want to get poisoned on whatever I switch to. It's annoying. Bug Catcher Phil, baby. Coming through with a... You're kidding me. I could have had a Trico, dude. I just... The luck, dude, is horrifying. We're like Trees Nuts. Hey, we got him, dude. We got him in 2 turns. Bees Nuts is sick, dude. We could have had a Trico with False Swipe, dude. Had a Trico with False Swipe. Alright, that's fine though. We got a Murkrow. I'm not mad about having a Murkrow. Murkrow's cool. I am mad about getting Bees Nuts, but I'm glad Bees Nuts is starting to pick up some dead weight there. Phil wants a hard run. Next run is harder. Phil, what the hell? Yes. What I shouldn't have done is I shouldn't have forgotten to turn off game-breaking moves. I didn't in the other game either, but the first dragon with Dragon Rage we hit was Rayquaza. Youngster Joey with his Rayquaza. No, sorry, Youngster Chad. How could I forget his name? Not even a nibble, dude. I remember not even a nibble. It's not even hard, it's super annoying. I agree with you. Yeah, Youngster Chad was the first to bust out the Dragon Rage, and we narrowly defeated him before he swept our team. Yeah, it's a shame Murkrow doesn't have... Okay, what is going on? Doesn't this like always get a Magikarp? Isn't that the deal? I thought we had a deal. Oh, there we go. These nuts. Alright. Switch on over to our boy Boombox. We need to make sure Boombox is still getting a nice base of experience here. We can't let Boombox fall behind of these bugs. Boombox is our anchor. Honestly, falling back on Boombox does feel very safe, which I like. That's what I'm looking for in a starter. Having a Pokemon I can fall back on that's just like, you're good. We're using Boombox now, you know? What level are Brawly's Pokemon typically? Just so I have an idea. Fishing would be a lot more fun to watch if they fought the fish every time they got out of the water. Yeah, you have to like beat the shit out of the fish. Like in Pokemon. Alright, Trico. Boombox is this run's surrogate parent. Yeah, now. It's funny how when we caught him, we were like, we're not really going to use that Boombox. And then now, he's our dude. Tri-attack and everything. Alright. Bees nuts with a 2-shot of the Trico. 16, 16, 19. So it'll probably be like 17, 17, 20. That's true for some fish. Yeah, it certainly is. Show me the Trico. All trainers are scaled up slightly. Very slightly. It's like 5 or 6%, I think. I don't know the exact number. Trico doing 5 per hit. And we got him. Alright, level 9. We're about to get another move and one more level. Boombox will probably need to be at least 20, yeah. And like, ideally we have some other Pokemon that can do something. Because if it's like a fighting Pokemon at level 20, actually, then we're screwed. It is great to see 6 Pokemon on the old Pokemon Center there, though. Those poor Pokemon, dude. Thinking about Wobbuffet, thinking about Murderer. Must have been so frustrating for Murderer seeing that his health was at 40 as the Dragon Rage closed in. $10, 15, and 20, alright. One-fourth to Flybug and Poison Bug. That's true. That's true, but that's only if they only have a fighting move on their level 20 Pokemon, which is usually not the case. In a random run. Right. Brawly isn't necessarily fighting. I just had brought up the possibility that if his highest level one is fighting, then it will be very bad for Boombox, which I believe is what Patriarch is responding to. Rando Brando up in here. This Deed Rando Brando. All just grass dark types, dude. All Shiftries and Cacturns. For sure. Gonna sprint through this trainer with Leech Life. We have a little Beedrill going to train against these Tricos. We have a little Beedrill going to train against the Tricos. 3 damage, baby. They have a squid Pokemon, the Psychic Dark for sure. Yeah, it looks like Trico is more common than Murkrow too, which stinks. Hey, Mooster. 55. One you have to hold your 3DS upside down to evolve? That's very funny. I did not know there was a Pokemon that was the case for. We do rule against grass types right now. We've got Bug Poison and Bug Flying. So our grass type coverage is absolutely great. Alright, once Beesnuts learns a move, we'll switch over to Zigzagoon and get our Marloss. No items yet. 22 HP, we're okay. What do we do against fire? We lose 2 hands. I mean, we use Boombox Tri-Attack and hope Boombox Tri-Attack can carry. But probably we lose. I was so mad when I finally looked up how it evolves. Super Fang from this Murkrow here. Nice rude thing to do. Beesnuts grew to level 10. The move that Beesnuts is going to learn is... I can't keep getting Pokemon that learn Leech Life, dude. I can't do it. My head is going to explode. I can't keep getting Leech Life. This is the Leech Life run. It's actually the Leech Life run. Unavoidable Leech Life, dude. Everybody has Leech Life. Meanwhile, Marloss out here with friggin' Aerial Ace. Picking up Aerial Ace, like, and multiple other moves that are useful. Okay, 6 damage, even a crit doesn't get us, so we can finish this. This game is using Leech Life against me. It really is. Leech Brain. Just go heal real quick. I feel like training on the other route is better. It's got Exploud, who gives 100 experience. The Pokemon are weaker. I think maybe training on Route 104 is better. So I'm gonna do that. Is the Berry Biting move a thing in this generation? I don't know. I mean, I get why it's happening. I get why I keep getting Leech Life. It's because you learn your lower power moves earlier, and so it prefers type, and anybody with bug type, there's only so many bug moves in this generation. You're going to learn Leech Life. I just don't like the way it happens. I don't like it at all. Him on top, we can probably one-shot him. Bug Bite was introduced in Gen 4, yeah. So there's Signal Beam, right? There's Signal Beam, there's, oh wow, Marlos does not have very much attack. Whoa! Well, I know fighting has a 2x bonus against normal types. I just didn't think that Zigzagoon was that weak, and that him on top was that good at half his level. Okay. All right. Okay. That could be fun, right? That's special attack. Okay. Not as good as I thought it was going to be. But I do think we get rid of Murkrow for it. And then maybe there's a chance that Ariados gets like some good special attack stuff. Nominative Destiny for sure. All right, we're gonna give him a potion. Right, plus 200%. Is it? I thought it was plus 100%. Phil, are you aware that grass is weak to fire? No, this is Gen 3, so all of the moves follow either physical or special, just based on what it is. So like, all fire moves are special, all normal moves are physical. Surely a level 4 Kangaskhan will not be able to one-shot Marlost. 1 damage, okay. And it has to keep using it, so we will only take 2 damage here. Excellent. A fire HM to replace Cut? Oh, true. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I approve of this. Sign me up on the petition, Bailey. All right. Here's a Pokemon I know we shouldn't have to fear. Not Leech Life, dude. Not Leech Life, dude. Swift. Save a P. Alright, Morrowind, level 10. Leech Life is the ultimate move. 20 power, 15 PP. Wow, he didn't get any attack and any special defense. +0, dude. Okay. I guess we keep training him, because why would you not keep training the Pokemon you have, but good lord. Oh, my lord, dude. Hey, a crit. Nice work, Marlost. Yeah, the experience here is better. It's 92 for one of those, and over 100 for Exploud, and I just realized Exploud and Beautifly must have been on the same route, south and north of the forest. But I guess we're considering that 2 different ones. Ice Ball we should be fine on, so let's just use Swift here. Tickle! Alright. Kangaskhan tickled us while we're trying to kill it. Makes me feel a little bad, but what you gonna do? Loot table improves at level 11, nice. I wonder if it's randomized in this game. Let's find out. A Great Ball, so I don't think it is. I think that's something you can get no matter what. I'm happy to have it though. Fun fact, Swift is a move that is swift. Well, technically it's not any swifter than any other move. I actually don't feel comfortable not getting poisoned and crit something wild happening, so we're going to switch over to Corvid 21 to get Leech Life, Pin Missile, String Shot, Twin Needle, Forgery Cutter, Mega Horn, Spider Web, Signal Beam, Silver Wind, Tail Glow. Smog. Alright, Breezy, thanks for coming by. See you around. Hope to see you soon. See, we're leveling up a new boy. We are indeed. We're leveling up Marloss. And we're doing it a lot faster than if we were to have been fishing for each of these. I'm glad I made this choice. It was slow. We didn't even always encounter one, so looks like throwing shuriken or something that doesn't matter. I think the move description literally says something like shoots stars at the enemy. All right, Morrowind to level 11. Or sorry, Marlost to level 11. I'm gonna keep calling him Morrowind even though I pitched the name. One attack, baby. We got that extra attack. You do love to see it. Let's get Corvid a couple levels while we're down here. What's Corvid's next level at? Oh, sorry, next move at. Did I say next level at? What's Corvid's next move at? When does Corvid learn? Level 14, all right. Excellent. Almost there, baby. And look at that level, 2 attack. You can't beat a level with 2 attack on it. Swift is 100% the stars Kirby spits at enemies. Don't poison me, please. Please do not poison me, Nidorino. Please don't poison me. Thank you. Wild animal tickles your bird. Your response? Destroy it. Rational. Alright, Kangaskhan. Meet the wrath of Corvid, dude. I just threw my Game Boy in a washing machine, amigo. Corvid might be your favorite on the team. Definitely the art is the most fun. I tried to, at least. Yeah, we can't talk about that in Twitch now. So if you want to discuss that, you can swing by the Discord, or you could maybe do some Googling. Maybe you'll find some stuff, but yes, I cannot discuss that. Cheers, Rivas. That did a lot of damage. Not enough, baby. Time for Kangaskhan to give Corvid 21 another level and another move. What's it gonna be? We've got Gust, we've got Super Fang, and now we have Twin That's so funny. Oh my god, I've been training every one of these bugs to attempt to learn a decent bug move, and instead it's Corvid 21 with the friggin' Twin Needle, dude. I cannot believe it. That is so funny. On any of the bugs, that would be a great move to have. That is so funny. I can't even believe it. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. We desperately want a dark move for Corvid 21. He learns Twin Needle. Okay, we'll get a couple more levels for Corvid. Okay, nice. And then we'll switch to, I guess we should get Bees Nuts a couple levels as well. Every Pokemon should have a little bit of bug in it. Gotta have a bug move, dude, just in case. Just in case. I mean, bug is not a horrible, like, attacking type. It has some pretty good, like, Psychic, Dark, and Grass are all beat by bug, but it's just absurd how much bug I have ended up with in this run. It doesn't make any sense. It was bad in Gen 1. Yeah, it was bad in Gen 1 for sure. They added a little bit to Gen 3, and then after that, it's like a pretty good type after that. But my lord, I cannot believe how much bug we have right now. Bees Nuts learns a move at 15. Yeah, maybe we'll train Bees Nuts to 15. Right now, Bees Nuts is not that good, so it's like hard to train him. Corvik's very easy to train because Gus will one-shot a lot of them and two-shot the rest. Like we just got Corvik to level 15 from I think level 12 in that short term. So Corvik's level 15, which is nice. Let's get Bees Nuts in there. It was also, yeah, hard to get the good bug types, which don't really learn any bug moves. Gen 2 is when they did Heracross, right? We had Megahorn. Hey, what's up, Punk? Punk McCatney? I can't even fight that. Let's put, Suncost have like a move that is good? No. Suncost is dropping in our favorite list, so we'll get Boombox in there. Psychics were super OP in Gen 1, so you had to run Pin Missile on your Jolteon, yeah. I remember Pin Missile. Classic move. Get that 33 experience. Let's stop finding Nidorinos, please, for the Beedrill here. Let's get something else. Let's get some Kangaskhan. We might be able to take the Kangaskhan with Bees Nuts, level 4. This, if you'll remember, level 4 Kangaskhan was the first thing that Flyconic was able to kill. Yeah, Psychic was really, really strong in the first generation, that's for sure. I may as well get that HP back, 1 HP. I guess I should have done that lat. No, it doesn't matter. Alright, Bees Nuts gets a hundo. Nice, nice, nice. I assume Kangaskhan gives either defense or HP EV. It's probably HP. And its special attack is defenses, and defense is 1 stat to Elk. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Special attack and defense were the same? That's a wild design decision. Yeah, Psychic was definitely set up as like the best type early. But to be fair, that was before they realized they were making a competitive game. Like, competitive games didn't even like exist at that point in time. So it's just like, yeah, this is a fun single player, and there can be a strongest because it's single player for the most part. And yes, so there's also battling, but you know. Corvid 20, you like that? You like that name? Good name, right? Let's go Poison Sting. We should be able to handle this. Unless he has a move that's better than Triple Kick. Yeah, Chess. Chess was competitive. You think we can get him with a Leech Life here? Nice crit on that rapid spin, just to rub in my bad luck real quick. The dark days. Not quite. Thought maybe we could gain a health right at the end there, but instead we lost net 1 health because I'm going to Leech Life again, for sure. Get that last HP back there with my 20 power bug move. which we all love to see. Why is there a Discord chat on the screen? Oh, that's right, because Cole is playing. That's funny. I switched over. I played that one round of Among Us, and it looks like Cole must be playing Among Us right now, or something like that. That's funny. Time to get that health back with our famous move, Leech Life, folks. Bug Catcher Phil. The unbeatable move. He crit with that one. It stinks. Did we finally learn a good move? What have you missed, Violet Bear Kitty? Like, when was your last of the two earlier bug types? Butterfree was better. Yeah, probably. I don't know. They're both bad. it's like, yeah, maybe. Bug catcher cosplay next stream? I don't think so. I get a net. Yeah, we did learn Twin Needle on Murkrow. Very funny thing that happened to us. Very, very funny thing. Is Dark physical in this game or special? It's special in this game, right? Okay. Right. Evolution, right? So that means we need to get special attack on Corvid 21, which is good because we're using Corvid to kill those Beautiflies, which give you 3 special attack EVs. Although I guess it's a switch, so you won't get all of it. But whatever, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, dude? I think I'm actually going to Poison Sting first, and then I'll Leech Life after to get my health back after he Ice Balls. Because that might happen, which is what I was looking for. Ah, Tickle! It does feel like it would be physical, right? Dark. It's like Bite, Night Slash, Crunch. These all feel like physical moves, and I believe all 3 of those in newer versions they are. I love how we have spent this much time on Bees Nuts, and Bees Nuts is at like halfway to level 12. Murkrow, we were like, boom, level 15. Bees Nuts is like, all right. Time to get to work on this Beedrill, dude. We're going to switch over to Flyconic to train Flyconic along with Bees Nuts. We're the Bug Catcher King right now, folks. What's up, Crimson? We got people going hard on these bugs. Okay, good. I thought that was maybe going to wreck us, poison us. It was going to be very annoying. It was not. Wonder what move Beedrill's going to learn. What do you think, folks? Think Beedrill might learn Acid? That's my money. My money's on Beedrill learning Acid at level 15. Leech Life again. Splash. That would stink. Ice Beam. That would be so funny. Bees Nuts learns Ice Beam, dude. Poison Gas. Oh my god, Koala, you might be right. You might be right, Koala. It literally might learn Poison Gas. Tickling a Beedrill would be scary, dude. Yeah. Pardon. Not quite level up time, I don't think, for HER, because he's only going to get 33 here. I can't fight an Nidorino because I'm just, like, horribly ineffective against it. Dragon Rage would be so fun. We were hoping that Flyconic was going to learn Dragon Rage. Could also be could be toxic. Could be toxic. We're gonna find out Not right now, because we still have 3 more levels to learn. Are the moves totally randomized or like within the Pokemon's capabilities? It is randomized preferring type answers. So essentially what that means is Beedrill will be more likely to learn bug and poison moves. And then the second aspect of the randomization is that it randomizes, but the weaker moves are the ones you learn early. So that's why Leech Life has been like the first move we've learned on all the bugs. Because as long as it learns Leech Life, it'll be the first bug move that it learns. This is the 3rd generation, Just Andy. How are you doing? And it is the 3rd game of the 3rd generation. So there was Ruby and Sapphire, and then this is Emerald. Now, keep in mind, though, it's randomized, so this is not like your standard experience for Pokemon. This is like messed up and weird. And that is why I have 3 bugs and a bird with a bug move. It's not because I love bugs. It is because of twist of fate on account of fate hating me. I don't know what I did, but I crossed those weaving sisters somehow. I could get a Mew as a starter. You could. Actually, that was something I turned off. So no legendaries in starters or in wild Pokemon is another thing. You like messed up and weird. Well, this is the stream for you, my friend. Yeah, no, it's a weird one. Definitely a weird one. He's lying. He loves bugs. Have there been any more deaths this stream? No, but Bees Nuts had an incredible fight with a Wynot. We found a Wynot in a cave, so for those who don't know, this Pokemon is one whose ability is it doesn't let you escape from the battle, and the only move that Bees Nuts had was Poison Sting, which did like 1 damage, and every time we got it to half health or poisoned it, the Wynot would rest, which heals it all the way and gets rid of its status effect. So then at one point, someone pointed out that we had an X attack in the inventory, and it was like, oh, excellent. So we used the X attack and eventually chipped away at the health until we got there. I don't know why I did that. I learned my lesson last time. Apparently I didn't, actually. All right, Beedrill gets a kill on the Hitmontop. Should probably get an attack and a defense EV on that. By the way, thank you guys for watching all the highlights and everything on the YouTube. Appreciate it. Appreciate you watching those because we are getting close. That 4,000 watch hour mark should have it probably by the end of the week. Phil also loves the YouTube algorithm. Interestingly, the YouTube algorithm likes to recommend PHILJAMESSON videos to people who watch PHILJAMESSON videos more than it likes to recommend PHILJAMESSON videos to people who watch PHILJAMESSon videos. And that's because the average watch time is like between 10 and 20 minutes for most of those videos. Flyconic with another 57 experience there. So even though the click-through rate is garbage, the average watch time is so high that it pushes it. YouTube is all about game time, dude. Oh, Marloss has an item. Had that sitting ready to go in the chat bar for the last 20 minutes. Handicapping my ability to chat so that I win the contest. Well done, Lumpor. That's dedication right there. All right, Flyconic's gonna get a level here. Let's see the incredible stats we get on Flyconic. Oh, no, never mind. There it is, lacking sanity. Oh, Exploud. I think it was very lucky that we found an Exploud based on how we're training on this thing. All right, let's get some health back on the Exploud. Exploud has Karate Chop and Uproar as attacking moves. Karate Chop we don't have to fear at all. That's my main one. And then the Jamesson one you can get with !Jamesson or by doing !highlights. Cheers, Paul. Should I call you Punk or should I keep calling you Paul? There you go. There's all those things. Oh, we didn't kill him with that? That's so annoying. please wake up. Oh, woke up in the uproar, that's right! The frickin' Nanbo there. Put me to sleep and then making an uproar, did? Amateur hour battle strats from that wild explode. Mr. McCartney, obviously. Unless punk is an app thing to call me. Right. True. Call you a punk if you're being a punk. This level 4 explode needs to learn gaming, dude. Oh, crit! Get me back up to full, dude. Bees nuts. Hell yeah, dude. Bees nuts going ham on these Kangaskans, dude. Kangaskhan, obviously. Kangaskhan kind of rhymed with ham, so I was trying to do it. Didn't quite work. And then I had to explain what I was doing. Alright, Bees Nuts at level 13, guys. We're getting there. We're almost back to like where you should be in the game, level-wise. Am I looking for something or just leveling up? So just Andy, we can only catch the first Pokemon on each route, so I can't be looking for something. I can't like hunt for a particular Pokemon. But I am training. And the reason we're training is we had a tragedy in our first stream where we battled the gym a little bit too early, and what happened was the Dragonair that we encountered slaughtered all of the good Pokemon on our team. And so the reason that we ended up with a bug team is because that Dragonair slaughtered our Ivysaur, named Wobbuffet. It slaughtered our Walrein, and it slaughtered our Electrike. So an electric dog, a huge water ice seal, or walrus, obviously, Phil, and of course, an Ivysaur were killed to sate the appetite of a horrific Dragonair. So that's. I forgot to take the item off of Lost. I miss Wobbuffet as well. I do indeed miss Wobbuffet. The Great Slaughter of 21. Dude, it stunk. It stunk. And now we're left with these, with like two type coverage of like 2. Yeah, Sparkmark had ice and electric moves. Had Icicle Spear and Thunder Shock. Like, awesome coverage on a single Pokemon. Now we're left with like normal, bug, poison, flying. That's it. That's what we have now. Do you use items in battle? I can use items in battle, yes. An antidote, great. Yeah, and if they faint, I can't use them anymore, and I have to send them to the box labeled Hell in our Pokemon boxes. Yeah, it was a bad time. We weren't fans of it. Gave me a second to process. Didn't know you were a coward. All right, mismatched. Paul, can I call him a punk? Hitmontop, level 4, getting got, dude. Bulbasaur is obviously a dinosaur because of the name, yes. Okay, cool. Punk? Some poison stings in there. Yeah, I looked at like some of those like tougher runs, and I get why people do them because it's like better for farming content probably, like the Ironmon one, because you just lose a lot, and so it's good for streamers to do for that reason. But I didn't think it was like what I wanted to do. Have I caught a Pokemon in Petalburg yet? I have not. Is there a lake in Petalburg? I guess there's that area north of Petalburg where I can catch a Pokemon. There is? I'm trying to think. I don't remember one. I always felt Squirtle and Bulbasaur were both turtles. I don't think so. I don't think Bulbasaur is a turtle, sorry. I think it's a dinosaur. On account of all 3 of its evolutions ending in soar. Oh, another item. Man. Oh, no, never mind. I'm wrong. Could Petalburg provide the one good... You know what? Let's go check. get through this here woods. Go see if Petalburg has some water and could give us a decent playable Pokemon. It's so funny the Pokemon we encountered on the first route versus the, like, that second route that we were on had Camerupt, Hariyama, and what's the other one? The ground psychic dude that we're looking for. This is Rustboro. Petalburg is the one that we sailed to. Oh, where your father is. Oh, true. True. Yeah, it does. It does. However, while we're here, we can go do the Old Rod north of town because we haven't done anything on that route. And I don't find it particularly likely that we're gonna absolutely need the surf Pokemon more than we need a decent Pokemon right now. Can't believe I've spent this much time training and then I come out here and it's like maybe you're gonna ditch one of them. Wait, who's out in front? We want. Is Dad Norman actually your father? I think yes. Unfortunately, like supposedly our character from Fire Red is our father, but I forgot there's a codified father in this game. I guess we'll just do sunk cost poison gas here. 1 per route, not 1 per rod. So this is the only encounter on this route that we'll have. So the only Pokemon we can catch on this route is the only Pokemon we can catch on this route is what is it's like I just wow, like wow. It's not a bug, but it's the only other type that we have multiple of. And it has high jump kick, like what the heck? Okay. A Stantler with high jump kick. This is nuts. This run is insane. Better than a Beedrill, yeah, I suppose so. I'm actually gonna switch over to Beedrill. Flyconic. I think Flyconic has less attack than Beedrill does, even though it's higher level. Let's see real quick if that's the case. We've got Peck, Feather Dance, Flash. Nothing is not very effective, unfortunately. Would Leech Life be lethal here? I'm so scared after one-shotting. Oh, they have the same attack. Okay. Whatever, we're just gonna try to catch it right now. Dude, Slacking is good. He has 2 of them, right? Or did he have 2 Vigoroths and a Slacking? I forget what his kit was, but it was like, he was a tough boss. That half bite move. True, if I flash him, Jump Kick will make him do damage to himself. I could make him hurt himself. That's whatever. We'll just do it this way. We'll get there. It's a Stantler. Like, how long could it take to catch? 3 Vigoroths and 2 Slackings, maybe. I don't even know if we're gonna use Stantler, dude. Right? Like, well, depends on moves. Oh wow, Hyper Voice. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and Feather Dance him since he has Hyper Voice that he just whipped out of nowhere. Guess I'll switch here. We didn't think we'd be using Beautifly though either. Told you you'd have good moves. No, you said depends on moves. Oh, you can't use Hyper Voice against Boombox, can you, Stantler? I guess I did switch in high jump kick against a normal, whatever. He's low enough health, we'll be fine. Okay. Idiot. Is he gonna die just to poison? Guess we have to use a Great Ball on Stantler, dude. We're not gonna catch this Stantler, are we? We're not gonna be able to catch this Stantler, are we? This run is nuts. Stantler's magnificent antlers were once traded at high prices as works of art. As a result, this Pokemon was hunted close to extinction. Stanted. Good moves. Adam's it's too long, I'm afraid. It's 10 total characters. He's gonna be sent straight to the box, Stauticus. Buy me love. Yeah, that's definitely gonna fit. Bambi has a couple. Bambi's dad. Hank Hill, Bambi, Strangler. Couple Stranglers. Stanley. Stantil. Hank Hill. Dodo, Stan Lee, Bambi's mom. Bambi's mom would be very clear what's going to happen to that one. To be clear, this is a female Pokemon. Stan Lee, Strangler. I don't think I get Stan. Oh, Stanley. Okay, Stanley. Okay, Stant by me. Yeah, I'm gonna name him the guy who killed Bambi's mom. Is Strangler the winner? There hasn't been a lot of... I think Bambi's mom is now winning. There hasn't been a lot of consolidation right now. Bambi's mom seems to be taking the lead. Just to be clear, it's going to be Bambus mom, right? Oh no, Bambi. We could get an apostrophe in there, so it'd be either Bambi's space mom or Bambi apostrophe S mom, all one word. This is probably... Oh. Did I just actually make an incredible nickname? Okay. I accidentally did Bambi's Mon, but you want Bambi's mom? Or Bambi's Mon at this point? So Bambi's mom is what's winning. Did I accidentally just... Okay, yep. Full accident, Bambi's Mon. Yep, okay. Mon wins. It was placed in box hell. Gonna have a little bit of a traumatic start to its life. Just making sure it's not in our thing. A little bit of a traumatic start with Bambi's Mon being sent directly to hell. Yes, naming our Pokemon after a canonically dead, like a character who's famous mainly for dying. Almost entirely famous for dying. All right, let's take a look at Bambi's Mon here. Bambi's Mon intimidates, which is pretty good. 20 attack, which is like already pretty solid. 20 speed, high jump kick, and hyper voice. Hyper voice is actually a sick move. 90 power move there. Bambi's Mon is being added to the team for sure. The question is though, who are we getting rid of? And I think the answer might be Flyconic. .90 stab with 100 accuracy is pretty good. I think Flyconic goes. I get that there is a cult following for Flyconic right now, but it is the worst Pokemon on our team. And with that, we say goodbye. However, an interesting fun thing is if all of our Pokemon faint, we will have to use Flyconic. So, all you Flyconic heads out there, yeah, I got the Quick Lock. All you gotta do is root for all of our Pokemon to die. And then you can fully embrace the heel turn that you have begun. Alright, let's go ahead and take Bambi's mom, get Bambi's mom up front. What did Flyconic learn after Leech Life? Leech Life, Feather Dance, Peck, and we taught it Flash. Bambi's speed is 20. I think Bambi is like a little faster than a lot of the team at level 8. 20, 26 on Beedrill, which a few levels above. Ariados is level 17 and 23. Zigzagoon's level 11 and 20. Murkrow's the fastest, though. Are you going to teach Flash now? Anybody, really. We don't need it yet. Also, we have full HM compatibility. The only thing is, like, if you teach a Pokemon that definitely wouldn't have been able to learn it, HM that they wouldn't have been able to learn, then you have to not use it in battle. Wow, you made it really hard to root for Flyconic. If you want it to do well, we also need everyone else to die. That's correct. That is correct. That's right. Murkrow fast as shit, yeah. Murkrow's very fast and very high attack. Back to the old favorite patch of grass, folks. To get Bambi's Mon trained. Only one needs to die to root for Flyconic. I suppose that's true. It is funny that Bambi's Mon is killing with its voice. I can catch another Pokemon in Petalburg, that's true. Maybe I should do it right now before I train Bambi's Mon up. Although probably I'm keeping Bambi's Mon over like Beedrill or Ariados, one of the two. The old double attack cut. They're intimidating each other. I think this will still one-shot. Bambi's Mon is kind of sick. Alright, we'll run through this as we're training. And we'll go over here to Petalburg. We're going to go ahead and catch a Pokemon in Petalburg. As well as take this item off of our Zigzagoon and Escape Rope. We want Sunk Cost out there to poison gas. Even though now we're a little scared that it might kill. Whatever. Our Petalburg catch, the only Pokemon we can catch in Petalburg, folks, is Sandshrew. New type coverage. I don't care if it's not that great. It's new type coverage, dude. That's all I care about. We get a ground Pokemon. I hate sand. Is that a trapping move? Yeah. It is a trapping. Is Bug not very effective against ground? The standards for this team have really fallen. You're absolutely right. We were like willing to sacrifice a Camerupt up top for the Walrein we found, and now it's like Ice Pokemon's still gonna wreck you? Maybe. Thought we were gonna one take and done. Poison surely is not very effective. That's all right. We'll get him anyway. He's not tough to catch, I don't think. He's got a pretty high catch rate. He's losing HP every turn. Sandshrew, my beloved. All right. Poison Fang. So our new coverage is Sand Tomb, it appears. However, he also has Poison Fang, which is kind of sick. Don't forget poor Spark Bark. We weep for Wobbuffet Murderer. Or Spark Bark. Poison Fang does give it coverage against grass, although we're probably going to be switching if we hit grass Pokemon because we can't risk it. Curls up in a ball, it can make any attack bounce off harmlessly. I don't think that's true. Its hide has turned tough and solid as a result of living in the desert. Folks, what are we naming Sandshrew? Horseshrew? Too long, I'm afraid. Migos, Anakin, Sanic, coverage, Anakin. A lot of Anakins. Sanic. Like Sanic the Hedgehog, I get it. Sandic. Sanikin, Sandikin. We're really combining here. Sandic. I feel like Sandic is, you're trying to still do like Sonic with Sandic. I feel like it loses the legibility on that. Sandikin does keep the Anakin, I think. I think Sandikin is winning, and also I like Sandikin. Sandikin? We like Sandikin? Sand Friend would have to be all one word, but we could do Sand Friend. I think it's Sandikin. Sandikin is the winner. Sandikin. And yes, it is A-K-I-N. Because it's Anakin. Sandikin did not begin their life with absolute terror. I think, guys, that Sandikin replaces Marlost, right? It will either replace Marlost or Bees Nuts. So the reason we would replace Marlost is we have now 3 normal types on the team. Yeah, Aerial Ace might be good, but we have Corvid 21 for flying type, right? Bees Nuts has worse moves. Pickup is nice, that's true. Stats-wise, it's horrible in comparison, although it hasn't evolved yet. It will evolve at 20. Sure, Pickup's great. It's fun. I don't know if it's like that usable. You could train Bees to 15 to check if third move will carry. Bambi doesn't learn Psychic. All the moves are randomized, Chris. But it's 69 bits nice. Bedroll falls off really hard after early game. I mean, that's true. That's true. But so does Lanoon. No, Stantler is just a normal type. Do the pickup items get randomized? They do not. Make sure to press B the first time it tries to evolve, because it can evolve at 22, but if it doesn't evolve, it gets a move at 23, and if it evolves, it doesn't get the move till 24. I mean, it's only one level, right? Beedrill's designed for the level he's currently at and already underperforms. That's a good point. However, we're talking about having 3 normal types on the team, as opposed to having a potential resistance of, well, I guess they're both bug poison, right? For a second I was like bug flying, but this is bug poison actually. If pickup items were randomized, you'd probably just end up getting Quick Claws anyway. Bug Poison has quad resists. Zigzagoon is just a Zigzagoon. However, Zigzagoon does have better moves. Will evolve. Alright, we're going to do a poll for it. And I'm going to go to the bathroom while the poll is running. We're going to do a poll, folks. Who are we getting rid of? Is it either Bees Nuts or Marlost? You guys get to pick. I'm just going to throw it fully to you. It's going to be a 2-minute poll. And I'm going to run an ad during the poll. Who do we get rid of for Sandikin? Bees Nuts or Marlost? Beedrill. All right. And I will allow additional votes for 1,000 bits per vote. I'm kidding. I'm not allowing additional votes. Pure democracy. Starting poll. See you soon, folks. Is it literally a tie? No! Last second, last vote, right at the last second. Bees Nuts is the one we're getting rid of, folks. The very last second. Bees Nuts is gone, folks. I love democracy. I love democracy, says everybody's favorite character of all time. Sorry, guys. That's how it goes. All right. If it was a tie, you have to take both of them out of the party. That's funny. I love democracy. Let me quickly retweet the stream announcement so we bolster our numbers slightly. Boom. Done. Mods, please ban the voter who got rid of Beedrill, please. Guess we could quickly check over here. Little Root doesn't have it at all, does it? I guess we could just kill whatever we find. That's fine. That's water, but Oldale. I'm not gonna catch it, Route 107. I'm gonna use it later. Use whatever I find later. Little Root doesn't have water down here, does it? Dang. That would have been nice to get an extra catch. So it go. So it go. All right. Electric. Gonna get got by... Oh, oops. I meant to have... wow. Also, I'm low health. That's right. Let's get some health back off of this Electric. Level 3 Electric. Can a level 17 Ariados kill him in one hit? The answer is yes, folks. The only catch left is... Aw, thanks, Patriarch. That's so nice. All right, let's oops, put the old Sandakin out in front. That's so funny that Bambi's Mon ended up being the name. That's true. I have been caught. Got friggin' Master Ball, dude. Alright, let's run over here. What do we got? Straight up. Nice. Alright, Sandakin's turn. What is the next level that Sandshrew learned to move? Stantler has 90 base power hyper voice. It's true. Level 55. Okay, cool. Wait, that might not have been true. We're gonna use Poison Fang. We'll see how effective we can be here. Pretty effective because it's a Beautifly and they suck. Level 11. Okay. Who's this Flyconic wannabe? Seriously, dude, get out of here. Don't die, dude. We got him. 92 experience, though. Pretty solid. Get a couple levels for this Sandshrew. The Sandakin. When he evolves to Sandslash, we have to rename him. Oh, I can't think of a Darth Vader joke. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it didn't really matter because I couldn't think of one. We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch. Darth Greater. Yeah, Darth Greater maybe because it's like small particles. I see what you're doing there. I appreciate the effort, peeps. Darth Slasher, not good though, yeah. Slashikin, yeah. High Ground. High Ground is funny for a ground type, I'm realizing. That's what's important, peeps. He has Ice Ball, which is good against me, but I have a high defense. We might be able to get him with 2 Poison Fangs. Alright. Oh, that's a crit, though. But it's badly poisoned. I was going to say, if we crit badly poisoned and made him flinch, Sandakin is the GOAT. However, we did not, so Sandakin is maybe not the GOAT. We'll see. Sandakin might still be the GOAT, though. 7 damage. He gets hurt. Let me just make sure Poison Fang has a 100% chance to hit, because if it does, we're fine. If it doesn't... Yes, okay. If it doesn't, we would die. But it does, so we're good. GOAT status, to be determined. 125 points, though. Let's see what we get on a level. What's up, Izzy? 2 attack. I'll take 2 attack, dude. When I saw Zigzagoon get 0 attack, it made me scared that that was going to be a pattern. However, it seems like we're good. We could teach him Acid Armor, probably. Maybe not. Poison.
Gifted.
Hey, gift sub. Thanks, Morning Zombie. Are you done? Do we have an Oran Bear? We'd have 2. We could buy some more potions. We got money. Money. I got money. And Marlos got an item. Hyper Potion. Wow. Zigzagoon really finding the good stuff right now to reward us for keeping him around. 3 more days till you can surprise me. Nice. Looking forward to it. We're getting Daddy Warbucks over here. Yeah, Daddy Warbucks with the gifts. And however many days it takes him to get him to stream afterwards. 3 days. I'll stream on Thursday, so. Sure, we also have to train Stantler. So let's get to level 11 with Sandshrew first. Ugh, I wasted so much time training our Beedrill and our, obviously Flyconic was a waste, but we knew Flyconic was going to be a waste the whole time. I see you, Sandakin. Don't poison me. Thank you. Alright. A wild woot. Many moons. I'm afraid you are, Morning Zombie. We're down actually to just the 1 bug now. On account of the vote we just held to get rid of Flyconic. So we're no longer like obviously a we're no longer obviously a bug catcher. We could take this fight. It's funny that Sandakin's strong attack is just Poison Fang. Oh, come on, Sandakin. And now I'm a stink catcher with this team, yeah. Just bad Pokemon. Oh, come on, Sandakin. With Explode, dude? Look at him. How are you gonna... Come on, dude. Bambi's Mon, high jump kick. Corvid 21. Let's get Sunk Cost in there. Let's get another level for Sunk Cost, maybe. Or close. Phil regaining his protagonist status. Yes, slowly. Slowly regaining the protagonist status. Keyword slowly. Leech life that. I'm just saying he's very aggressive. Like, he's obviously not, like, around to frickin' like you, dude. Sandakin, grew to level 10, dude. 2 attack, 2 defense. Are we allowed the trades in this one? What do you mean? Oh, to trade with people? Yes. Sandakin to Earth Vader. Nice, Phratriarch. There you go. Earth Vader. That's nice. I'm a little afraid to do this, but I'm not afraid enough. Are we going till 5 or 6 day? We're going to 6. Eastern, yes. Yes, we typically stream Tuesdays, Thursdays at 1. All right, we gotta switch for this one.
Subscription. I'll tell you what, it takes some real strength to subscribe for a full year out in the desert sun.
Stuna, back for a year. Welcome back, bud. Good to have you. Big power move. Huge power move. Massive. Massive, dude. Sandakin getting a little higher. We'll just have to switch out Sandakin now. We can't make the fights anymore, take the fights anymore. But it's okay, because we're almost to level 11. And this way we can maybe get Boombox up to level 20 while we're at it. Kangaskhan Alley over here, absolutely. There's Kangaskhan City. Population 1 million. Okay, alright. 62, okay, alright. Wonder how this run would have gone if you'd chosen Caterpie as your starter. That's so funny that I was like, I vetoed Caterpie so hard in the beginning, and then the run's like, yeah, but you know what you are gonna get? Yeah, I gotta one-shot him because that'll be annoying. Do I have Dupe's Claws? I do have Dupe's Claws. But only for Pokemon that, like, I actually had, not like same... Like, if it's like a Silcoon, I have to catch it. Or if it's a Weedle, I have to catch it. Or I don't have to catch it, but I can't. I don't get a new one. It is kind of nuts how many of the Pokemon we've encountered have been bugs. Do I have Quick Claws? Very nice, Ketchumal. Kaitramal left the comment on the video like, your first one was too easy. You earned this. This is deserved. Karate Chop. Why isn't Yawn blocked by Soundproof? I guess it's the visual of seeing someone yawn. Also, Soundproof is just a bad ability is the reason. Sandakin, what move are you gonna learn? Sand Attack. I'm yawning now. I read the question, then I yawned. Yeah, the word yawn, I'm gonna make about like 50 people yawn right now by just repeating the word yawn and going like this. So, a bunch of you just yawned, probably. Sorry about that. He makes it coarse and get everywhere. Sandakin does not hate sand. So yeah, Sandakin loves sand. I don't give in to peer pressure. Are you sure? You didn't yawn, is what you're telling me? Could not fight the yawn. I am sleepy, bitch. Joke's on you, I was already yawning. Sand attack can come in handy, it's true. On my honor, not on my yawner. That's different. The old deer doing a high jump kick, dude. Absolute amazing flavor on Bambi's Mon using high jump kick. I do love that flavor. Good speed, 3 speed in 1 level, dude. Bambi's Mon is fast. That's my secret, Kevin. I'm always yawning. Deer can very much jump high. They can, but twisting around and going into the martial art right after is like, whew. Yeah, I guess it could just be like a, instead of like a martial art kick, it could just be like a typical like leap kick. Yeah, Bambi's Mon will surely not have a tragic end. Out here making all kinds of noise. Two 90 power moves on this Pokemon. It must level pretty quick too. It must have like a relatively fast level. Is there pre-evolution to Stantler? No, Stantler is just like a weird Pokemon. Just like, I remember thinking like, oh, this Pokemon looks kind of cool. I bet it evolves into like something with like huge crazy horns and like, what's it called? What the heck is it called? Antlers. The Pokemon's name is Stantler, dude. How did you forget the word antlers when the Pokemon's name is Stantler? What kind of man? Okay. Level 10. Might learn a move here. Did not. What level are we going to learn it on? Stantler is evolutionary isolated as it should be. I think a bulky... Like, this does look like a... Like, it could evolve. Another effective high jump kick there. Bony antenna. Yeah, like 4 of these and I level up Stantler each time. Oh man, I'm so scared of this gym, dude. We're gonna get in there, they're gonna have like Articuno. And we're just gonna get wiped by an Articuno. Or God forbid another Dragonair. I guess Dragonair's not as risky anymore because we have Pokemon that are gonna be above 40 HP, but like, Stantler should just evolve into Kangaskhan so they could deal with it. That's funny. Headcanon is that she can round kick him. Deer can perform Taekwondo. The Articuno you can catch from that last Nuzlocke is in this one. It's gonna wipe us. The gym's gonna be all useless mons, and you're gonna kick yourself for grinding so long. Maybe, but like Stantler's level 10, and they're gonna be level 16. So even if they're not a good Pokemon, like are also not good Pokemon, will be struggling. All Dragon Rage, baby. Dragon Rage on Dragon Rage on Dragon Rage. Alright, level 11 for Bambi's Mon. 13 for a move. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. And we're getting good effort values too, because we're killing a lot of different Pokemon. So we're getting our Kangaskhan, probably HP. We're getting our Nidorino, probably defense. Unfortunately for Beautifly, we're getting special attack, which isn't great, but whatever. What the heck? Oh, okay. No worries, guys. That's my Game Boy acting up. Speaking of our Game Boy acting up, don't mind me for a second. One sec. Oh man, it's acting up again. Go ahead and okay. Weird. Leaky wires in your Game Boy or something. Gotta replace it. I gotta replace the batteries and the clock, dude. Oh, is Ziggy holding a gift? We'll get Ziggy's gift. I'm calling a Great Ball for the Ziggy gift. Told you to not put it in the laundry machine. Oh no, I kept going and crashed. How much am I gonna do? Just go ahead and do that this time. Famously loud animal, the deer, yeah. Hyper's voice is very funny as well. The antidote, guys. The tickle animation is so nefarious. Let's go heal real quick so we can get Stantler this move, and then I think we'll probably be good to fight the gym, even though, once again, I'm kind of doing the thing where I'm not being smart. I truly hope I'm not being stupid here. Stantler speed stat? Stantler's speed is now 26, which is almost as high as Explode, getting up above Murkrow and Ariados already. Rush the gym, nothing bad happened last time. Oh, something very bad happened last time, I'm afraid. I'm afraid you're incorrect about that. Why are you saying that is likely fine, Freytriarch? I know you were there. I know that was the joke you were making too. Because I'm here for entertainment. Because I want your Pokemon to die is how that translates. We'll get the next move and then we'll move off to the races there. Last time I had to leave after the gym battle and had nightmares all week. Please don't do that to me again. There's Kangaskhan's everywhere, dude. They are everywhere, and I appreciate it because it's helping us train quick. Ba, 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 ba. Very nice typing. Bambi's mine, Bambi's mine, Bambi's mine, Bambi's mine, Bambi's mine, Bambi's Pokemon. Alright. Level 12 maybe? Maybe not quite. No, Staticus. It's only a level 2 evolution. Explode. Beautifly actually gives a lot of experience as well for the same reason, because they're evolves twice. I don't think Dragonair gives as much experience. Also, there's like Doduos in there. Umbreon probably would. But, I mean, whatever. The difference is going to be like 10 experience, if so. And Hitmontop second stage as well, yeah. Kaitramal, I think you leave the children, and that's why there's so many of them. Because the children have grown up and they begin to try to avenge their parents. 43 HP, right in the safe zone, baby. Bambusmon sounds like a Star Wars name. Yeah, if you pronounce it Bambusmon. Oh, the wise Jedi Bambusmon. Your never-ending cycle of vengeance, perpetrated by Bambusmon. Should have been Sandakin to slay the young. Yeah, I sent out the Sandshrew to kill the younglings afterwards. Alright, we're gonna go Hyper Voice for these last two just to make sure nothing. I believe so, Strotherg. I think it's Kangaskhan. It's like a conquering Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure, but that is gotta be what it's after. Peebs with the victory on that, oh hell yeah, baby. Kangaroo, Kangaskhan. Alright, time to learn a move. What is it gonna be? The answer is... horrible is the answer. All right. I'm gonna make Pico catch him. Right behind you. Just turn around. It's always fun. All right. The other thing about like traveling with him is it's like 8 lines of dialogue too. A lucky confusion is gonna save the day, mark my words. I don't think so, because it has a 55% chance to hit, so I don't think I'm ever gonna use it. I don't think there's ever a situation where I'll be using a 55% chance to give a 50% chance of not getting hit. How's it going? Yeah, but they're not actually, so. Okay, go for it. All right, we're gonna lead with Stantler, I think. Although I guess maybe we should lead with Sandakin? Because we can't really switch into... I guess we could switch into Sunk Cost if Bambi's Mon is not a good one. No, you don't need Flash. You can't use Flash, in fact. What is this dialogue? Jeez. Relax. Stop leaping at me. What the? Wow! Good news is we do have high jump kick. And we've lowered its attack. Amazing. Bambasmon, so glad we trained it. Thank you. Whew. So we've beat that one, so now we get to see a little bit more. All random Saint site. So it is not a themed gym. It's full random. And I thought that would be harder, which makes it better. All right, cool. Bambasmon with the initial strong fight. Hopefully that will continue. Trainer. Knew it. Oh! Double battle. I don't know who's in the second slot. Weepin' Bell and Celio. Okay, we can handle that no matter who's out here. Boombox, great. Awesome. Awesome. Beautiful. All right, so Hyper Voice might even hit 2 of them. Dude, you forgot about Foo 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 Foo? Oh my god. You gotta throw out a Foo 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 sometimes. Hyper Voice will hit both of them. Awesome. And then we'll try attack the... We'll try attack the Celio. Amazing. Amazing. I love Bambasmon. Oh my god. Stantler rules, dude. I want to switch to someone to get the experience, but... Okay, Weepin' Bell, relax, buddy. You're not gonna pull it off. How would you react if someone came towards you in a dark hallway and said, ooh, foo, 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 foo? Probably not great. I would probably do a lot of backing up. Check out that HP on Boombox. That's from killing 1 million Kangaskhans and getting their effort values right there. 5 extra HP from that level. Oh, you. I don't want to know you. How'd this happen? It's not like me to lose this way. could have gotten Flyconic to Bambusmon's level? I don't think so. Also, I've fully committed to saying Bambusmon, and I hope that's okay with everybody because it's way cooler. Boombox is blasting, dude. Bambusmon. Who else we got? This guy. If you mean to pass, it has to be through me. Feels like a nice gag for people who hop in. That's true. All right, what do we got? Nope. Nope. It might not be a one-shot, but it will be a kill. Zoe, thanks for the Prime sub. Oh, wow. Is it rock? I thought it was just water. All right, well, we have super effective then. Did not realize it was also rock. Since a miss will hurt us, we're gonna hyper voice for the kill here. I was unaware that that was the case. Zoe, appreciate the Prime sub. Thank you very much. Vastly overpowered, dude. Stantler is friggin' OP, this guy just said. This guy just went in all chat and said Stantler OP. Rockwater, kind of weird type duo for a Pokemon. True. There's a few of those. You got Omanite, you got Kabutops, you got Relicanth, right? Dude, Stantler OP is confirmed. Literally confirmed by Nintendo just now. There's no need for Brawly to be involved. I'll crush you. Will you, Battle Girl? Will you, Battle Girl Jocelyn? With your coughing? That pixel art absolutely slaps, dude. That is that is so sick. Coughing's art there rules so hard. It rules! Look at it! The Pokemon clearly sucks. Crit for 5, but... Awesome art. Loved that art. So happy. Thrilled to be there. There was a Nintendo Direct this week where the sole announcement was Stantler OP. That's Brawly. Dude's name is Brawly. We're gonna Oranberry just to make sure we don't get too cocky here. No, not. Why is the first thing always check tag for berries? Oh, Marlost has an item. Best part of E3, Stantler OP. Did they ever do anything more with Stantler? Did they have like a Mega Evolution or something? Lumbre. Mega Stantler would have been sick, but no. Dude, you gotta do a Mega Stantler. Crit! Stantler rules, dude. However, despite Stantler ruling, I think we have to lead with Boombox against Brawly, right? What do you think, guys? Mara lost with another item, dude. I think we have to start with Boombox against, never even got a Dream World ability. Oh, it stinks. Bambusmon deserves the domination. But Bambusmon's level 15, it's already under-leveled. Intimidate's already so good it doesn't need other abilities. I feel like for that reason, switching to Stantler to Intimidate might be the move at some point. I guess we could start with it, or we could start with Corvid 21. Boombox has normal coverage and fighting coverage, and so does Bambusmon. So it doesn't seem like Bambusmon has any advantage over Boombox. 43 attack to 34 attack. This does a little more damage than Tri-Attack, but only a little bit, and Expod has better attack, better defense, way better defense, better special defense, same speed, way more HP. We got to start with Expod. I don't think we can try to level on gym leaders, just in case they have busted moves. We're going all in. There's no turning back at this point. It's Brawly, folks, with a Laleep. Okay, a Laleep is neutrally, fighting will be neutrally effective against it, right? Super, nice. Rock Tomb lowers my speed, that stinks. I thought fighting was not effective against grass. I always think grass is like, resists way more than it does. 439, okay, what do we got? What's your strongest Pokemon, dude? Horsey? Okay, no, that's not the strongest. That's a level 17 again. This is so rude. We'll go for it. Move is like a kind of weak water move that traps you and deals damage every turn. Okay, 48. I won't die even if it's a crit unless he has another move. And I hurt myself. Boombox isn't going to hurt himself 3 times in a row. Boombox knows better than to do that. Okay, the big one. Oh, just kidding. Got a little ahead of myself there. Do we switch to like sunk cost here to finish off? Oh, we can't. We can't. I'm still confused is the problem. Ah, here comes the potion. That's annoying. Don't be confused anymore. Thank you, Boombox. Nailed it. Boombox killing the job. No, you can't switch if you're clamped, I don't think. I think you're right. All right, got him that time. Got a better move. Roll. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. All right, the strong Pokemon that Brawly has is Unknown. All right. Well, we should be okay, but to be safe, in case he has like Psychic, I'm going to use Super Potion first. Yeah, 33 or 23. Okay, 23. Okay, good. Good. Tri-Attack should do most of the trick. Unless this is a crit, confuses me. Okay. I just desperately do not want to get crit and lose Boombox to an Unknown. It would be so rough. And so we're gonna use our Moo Moo Milk. I don't think they're gonna potion because it had the. Okay. So all we got to do is not get confused here. True. Yeah, Corvid would have been fine. I could have switched to Corvid unless he has another move, which is totally possible. I doubt the level 20 Unknown only has 1 move, right? Oh, actually, it would only have 1 move. It literally only learns Hidden Power. I forgot about that entirely. Boombox with the sweep. That's a very funny max level Pokemon. Brawly would get wrecked by Roxanne. It wouldn't be close. Well played, Boombox. TM 8, which will be... All of our TMs are such trash, dude. Our TMs are all trash. We have fake tears, refresh, and acid armor. That's funny. What do you have to say? I battle in the dark to make my heart stronger, but because it's so dark, I can never see Brawly's face. That person might need to see a psychiatrist. Acid armor is at least maybe useful, though. Seemed like a randomly generated sentence. Alright, let's get Flash trained to someone. We can train anybody we want. I think Sunk Cost is probably going to take it. Instead of, well, I guess maybe the Tail Glow could be good on Sunk Cost. Marlost is going to take it. Bring back Iconic for the cave. I could do that too, but whatever. Unavoidable music, dude. I could give him a new one, right? What's new and what's in? Beautiful. Disaster. Beautiful, beautifly. Bug was right there. All right, we'll do beautiful, beautiful bug. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, beautiful bug, right? Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful bug their coolest? It's the hippest thing. You think I don't know about it? Unavoidable song is like so 5 minutes ago. Does Maro Lost have a way to deal with Why Not? Swift should do the trick against Why Not. So we can get Maro Lost in the beginning. Fan club's amazing in this game, yeah. Beautiful bug is better than Unavoidable song. Unavoidable song is just Stantler and Moonbox. It's funny. A Sunstone. Alright. I believe Marlost should be able to deal with a Why Not. It will stink if the answer is Marlost cannot, but yeah, okay. Maybe only one. Oh, Marlost is smart, dude. So smart. Oh, Bailey, we know. Bees Nuts earlier was struggling to deal with one of them. Sandakin could probably also do the trick. Why Nots are annoying. I guess on the next level we won't have to worry about a Why Not, right? Swift never misses. Oh, it doesn't even go all the way in this game? That's silly. There's the Mach bike. You need the Mach bike to get up there. I forgot about the different bikes, dude. Classic. Loudred! Alright. Alright, we'll go to Bambusmon for the Loudred. High jump kick it. since we can't voice it. True Bambasmon could train in here. What a dumb-looking Pokemon. However, it does evolve into Exploud, who's kind of sick. Exploud is one of the sicker designs, in my opinion. A Black Glasses, dude! That could be sick. Our Murkrow might be nice with it. However, of course, we need to get it a Dark move before it'll be sick with it. But still, Cleffa! Ah, isn't Cleffa cute? Time to kill it. See that shit? This Cleffa almost used Horn Drill on us. Is that true in this generation, Bangers? All right, Duffy. See you around. I'm realizing, actually, that Tri-Attack is stronger than Karate Chop, even though Karate Chop is super effective because Tri-Attack has stab bonus, so I'm going to actually just use Tri-Attack. I'm not going to sleep as... Aw, man! I thought I was going to one-shot him, dude. I thought also maybe vaguely I thought he had Insomnia. Yeah, I'll switch over to Bambasmon, finish him off. Is that always true, Sanity? Because I think it might change in different generations. Gen 3 up. Okay, so that would be true in this one. Okay. Still, to be honest, it was actually close because Cleffa was level 9, so with Mara lost at level 11. It's not the end of the world, or not too far away. I'm sure we have an awakening, right? We don't. All right, whatever. We're risking. We're going. Bambasmon can handle slacking. Oh, we probably do have a Chesto Berry, don't we? Screech, huh? I think I probably just Hyper Voice here then. If it does more than half, I do 2 of those. If not, I use High Jump Kick for the second one. Yeah, okay. Because I don't want to hurt myself and get hit by something with way less defense. That would be probably lethal. Good call on the Chesto Berries. Mara lost up to level 12. 2 more speed and 1 of everything else. Voice battle, baby. Screech, 0 damage. Hyper Voice, huge damage. Chesto Berry, baby. Let's see what we got here. 5 Chesto Berries with ease. Good call. And awoken. And off to the races. It's very funny we caught a Zigzagoon in here and there's Slackings. A Super Repel! Yes, indeed. Oops. Bum, bum, bum. A Torchic! Aw, oh, man! I would have liked to have a Torchic, dude. Also, kind of scary, but I think we have to switch. Let's go over to Sandakin. Alright, peeps. Thanks for coming by. See you in the lurking area. Oh, block! Good thing I switched. I used to think repels were crazy. Like, why would I want to play less of the game? But now I get it. A burn! Wow, rude as hell. Torchic with the block burn kit. This is a competitive kit here. Let's try to get the KO here with the Poison Fang. I thought Sand Tomb was like 5th. Oh, I'm burned, right. Forgot I was burned. This should still be lethal with the Sand Tomb as well afterwards. Guess maybe not. Almost there. There's the KO, folks. Okay. How can pickup work if he's in a Pokeball? I just let him out during the battle to watch, and then that's when he's scavenging. Oh, okay, so we have full visibility now? I don't understand how the flash works in this game, but... Dun, dun, dun. Ah, the upper level, which has light. Swift! He does 7, I do almost all of his health, so he can't crit and kill me. 3 times 5, you're good. Swift is a guaranteed kill here. Zigzagoon, just barely beating these wild Pokemon. Steven! Interesting rare stone, so I travel here and there. Oh, well, a letter from me. Going through all this trouble to deliver that. I'll give you this TM. My favorite move, Endeavor. I wonder what it actually contains. Pokemon appear quite capable. Keep training, you could even become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. I know, since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another in our Pokénaps. Now, I gotta hurry along. That's just some random guy. He's nobody important. Alright, let's get Corvid21 up front real quick, and then also get a look at that TM48, which is now... Oh, 47 is Endeavor. Okay. Oh, he usually gives Steel Wing. Gotcha. That makes sense. On account of Steven being, spoiler. Okay. Oh, wait, that's not where I want to be. That's me going back in. Wait, is there an item in there? I feel like there's an item in there. Isn't there an item in there? Exactly. Obviously, I can use the Mach Bike later to get up there, but in the meantime, Corvid21 is going to go ahead and gust this Loudred to death. Oh, not quite. Loudred with growth, dude. Hey, Rhonda. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? 162 points. This isn't the way I went, is it? I think it is. Alright, I'm just leaving, whatever. A Slacking, a level 10. Do we think Corvid21 can resist a powerful hit if he uses something? I don't think we can trust it. 18 defense, I don't think we can. I don't think we can trust that. Ah, Jurassic Park, nice. Man! Horizontal line! Thanks to the Prime sub, bud. I appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the stream. Here, I'll bribe my apology. I appreciate the bribe, bud. How many moves should they have by level 10? I don't know how it works. The good news is, it's donezo, dude. Goodbye, Hypervoiced. We're leaving. We're leaving the cave, folks. Corvid21 is had enough of this. Granite cave. Someone make a ticket for Granite joke. Somewhere between 1 and 4 moves. All right. So we don't have to fear the horn drill, is what everybody's telling me, which is nice because we can just gust it probably twice and it'll die. Also,
There's 11 months in the bag today. I would like to say thank you. Thank you.
welcome back, Team Worm. 11 months. I do love to see it. Good to have you. First non-gift sub. Really? You've had 10 months of gift subs in this channel? He has Aerial Ace and Swift, so we're okay. It was a triple sub, so 8. Word. Oh, yeah, Polygon stream yesterday? Y'all hanging out at the Polygon stream? Inky darkness of caves. How is E3 going? Anything fun going on? Ooh, the next thing has a bunch of trainers. Next route has a bunch of trainers. You guys know about trainers? Let's get the Sandshrew trained a bit. Ahoy! Glad to see you anytime. Where are we bound? Slateport, right? Thanks, bud. Captain's turn to deliver the Devon goods? I suppose so. I think one of these kids gives you soft sand, but it won't be soft sand, obviously. But yeah, Bambusmon should be a good one to have out for if it is a dual battle. Okay. You can have this. Obtain the soft sand, dude. Give him the old soft sand instead of the quick claw. I can get a catch in the water, that's true. I guess we could do that before we start training so that maybe we get rid of somebody. All right. We were planning on. That's right. Use the old rod, folks. The only Pokemon we can catch on this route is. Okay. The only Pokemon we can catch on this route is. Slugma. Oh man, a Ligma, dude. A Ligma is back. Ligma, dude, he's back, and he's got Mega Drain. He's got Mega Drain, dude. Did Ligma have Mega Drain last time? It's not Dupe's Claws across games. I know, Phil, but still. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want Slugma. But are we gonna catch Slugma? Yeah. I mean, probably better than Zigzagoon, right? It's a species of Pokemon that lives in volcanic areas. If its body cools, its skin hardens and immobilizes it. To avoid that, it sleeps near magma. That's horrifying. I assume Ligma Jr. is gonna dominate this, but any other... We're just adding nuts on the end of I guess, D's nuts, or B's nuts. So, for those who don't know, first you could watch the highlights by hitting exclamation mark highlights, but we had a Slugma in the original game. I think it's in the first highlights video, named Ligma. So... Ligma Jr. is taking a lead here, but Ligma Nuts is in the race right now. Yeah, it's only in the very first highlights video. So Ligma something. Ligma what? Is it Ligma Nuts or Ligma Jr.? Ligma Nuts 2-1. Ligma Jr. there 2-2. We got Ligma Jr. Ligma Jr. Ligma Jr. Ligma 2. I think it's Ligma Jr. I think it's Phil Jr. and Ligma Jr. Ligma Jr. is fine. Let's go get Ligma. Chill, Mr. Briny. Chill, Mr. Brittany. I know what I'm supposed to do, dude. Piston, what's up? Here just in time for us to start training Ligma Jr. a little. Mr. Brittany. Dun, 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 dun. Getting rid of Mara Lost, right? Pretty much no competition on that, I'd imagine. Burns the foe on contact. Flame Body also helps hatch eggs. Sketch! What a weird move for him to have, dude. That is so interesting because we can remember it too, right? You can go to the move relearn and you can relearn Sketch. Yeah, permanently, yeah. It's like a very specific Pokemon. Fully customizable Slugma, dude. With Ember and Mega Drain as well. Dude, Ligma Jr. kind of rules, dude. Where'd you come from, buddy? Is Horndrill even worth it? I don't even know if it is. I think for now we just get him in front, we train him up, and by switching out. Smeargle and Ligma are in the same egg group. No, it's fully random moves, so it's not like that. But double battle sketching your partner works nicely. Oh, true. Yeah, that's true. Could learn anybody else hyper voice. Yeah. You give Ligma some bug moves now. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun thing. We like that. All right, off to Slateport. Is it okay to point out an item you can get now? Sure. Hello, Petey. Chill, Mr. Briny. I know what I have to do, bud. Yeah, there's a file in the Discord I know I posted, and then, yeah, I don't remember what else. Okay, so let's give Ligma Jr. something. Let's give Ligma Jr. give him the Quick Claw for now. Though we're going to be switching him against this trainer, I'm sure, to protect him. I've laid anchor in ports around the world, but Slateport's the best. It's a scary face. A Vibrava. Wow. This doesn't have Arena Trap, does it? Oh, this doesn't have Arena Trap, does it? Trapinch does, Vibrava does not. Yes, remove the Quick Claw when we want to use Sketch for reliable move order. Speed fell, okay. Hyper Voice that Vibrava. Dunsparce survived the high jump kick. Use return for 3 damage. 6 damage. Return on enemy Pokemon is always horrible. Enemy Pokemon always hate their owners. Nobody's as good a trainer as you are in this game, canonically. It's like they all absolutely suck at making their Pokemon like them. Okay, so we could learn a move from a double battle here. Is there a move that we definitely want? We could train Hyper Voice. Could train Hyper Voice. But the thing is, I'm only level 10. I don't think we can rely on it. I think what we need to do is we need to put Boombox up in the second slot, do a double battle, and just switch Ligma out for now. We'll have opportunities to learn Hyper Battle whenever we want. Oh, interesting. Triple battle did. What's your opinion on Dunsparce? You like it a lot, right? Yeah, totally. Metapod and Tentacruel. Right. So we do have to switch Ligma Jr. here. We'll switch over to Sunk Cost as a resistor. Defensive swap to Sunk Cost, and then try attack the Tentacruel. Try to get rid of it. Probably won't one-shot it, but it'll get close. Tentacruel, my beloved. Tentacruel is very cool. Tentacruel is actually like a pretty good Pokemon too. Very overlooked. High special defense on Tentacruel, if I remember correctly. Metapod gets Mega Horn. I had like 23 bug Pokemon, and all they learned was Leech Life. But Metapod learns Mega Horn. Should we switch to learn Mega Horn on Slugma? Could have been you with the Caterpie. I don't think we want to learn that move, so we will not. But kudos to that Metapod. Yeah, to Intimidate as well. All right, next battle, which we'll go straight into on account of stepping into a huge trap here. I could go for a Soda Pop. Let's see what he's got. All these trainers have like Azurills in the original game. It's a Houndoom in this game, so a little bit better than the Azurill. Go ahead and switch away from that Houndoom. I'm going to Boombox because a bit too scary to switch to. Wow, Crunch. I don't know if these people are using the same randomizer I am, because my moves are bad, except for Tri-Attack. Thank you, Zoe. I appreciate that. Ligma, Grid level 12, baby. 1 stat. Houndoom is really cool design. Just trying to give you... Will you have another match with me when I'm not all thirsty? Alright, let's try to get to... What is this? Oh, right, that's like the battle area. Let's try to get a nice heal in here. Alright. Okay. Thanks. I don't know if I ever want to fight you again because you killed a bunch of my friends, but... Where's the... This city rules, by the way. City absolutely rules. Alright. Appreciate that, Rebus. It was a great addition to the game. Dude, I got so many hours in on Emerald. Catching the water too. Alright. Team Aqua loves that location. Yeah, let's get some more, a Soothe Bell! Make a friend with somebody. Oh! Oh! I got, dude! Absolutely got by them. Battle Frontier still reigns supreme for post-game content. You're absolutely right. Slowking and Pupitar. Alright, well, I think we gotta go for Sunk Cost again. To swap to, and then we'll try to kill the, we'll try to kill the, is he rock dark yet, or is he like ground dark? What is Pupitar? Is Pupitar rock ground? Or rock dark? Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if he changed yet. Because Tyranitar is rock dark and is 4 times weak to fighting. Get the Slowking. Nice. Only Tyranitar is dark, right? Hey, Boombox leveled up. Love to see it. Another 4 HP for that HP King. Numel! Classic. Pupitar used Gust. That was astonishing. So I'm going to astonish Pupitar, and then I will kill the Numel as fast as possible because it might have Flamethrower or something. Ah, yes. Lemon, my beloved. Deuces, my beloved. I love how the Astonish sound is just... Ooh, Rock Throw. That could be dangerous. That hurt. That hurt. We'll Astonish, and we will also Karate Chop, and that should do the trick. Wowee! Good trainer, good trainer. When did Sunk Cost get Tail Glow? That could be a cool sketch opportunity too. That's true. Could try to find a dual battle, give him Tail Glow, give him a lot of special attack very quick. That could be fun. I'm here every day. Okay. I remember because of this guy, I used to run up and down this area with pickup. A classic line. Yo, trainers, whether you're hot to trot or cool cat nod, chill at my papa's spot. You remember that? Beesnuts is not on the team. The team currently is Ligma Jr., the Slugma, Boombox, Corvid21, Bambi's Mon, Sunk Cost, and Sandakin. Sandakin needs to get trained. Ligma Jr. needs to get trained. Oh, nope. This is all like... Oh, wait, what? Energy Guru, he's... Oh, right, okay, that guy. I'll go for it and give you what you need. Your Slugma, you have to go for it a little harder. If you do, I'll give your Pokemon something nice. Carried away and bite too much. Look at this. See what you get around this parts fresh full of life. It looks like you can rear up and attack. Chopper, you can breathe the scent of the ocean. It's like such a wonderful place. You know the TM Secret Power. Our group, we love it. Our members will give it to you. Show it. Find it. Chewing on berries. Medicine from berries. Okay, I don't... Yay, powder jar, great. Okay, bye. Oh, this lady is rich as hell. I recently had machines installed at Pokemon centers for crushing berries. Okay, Bill Gates. Oh, shut up about berry powder. Okay. I'm afraid of the battle tent a little bit, right? I don't know what the battle tent is right now. Stick him in the sea for habitats for Pokemon. The sea is just so vast. Could the sea have been made by the shedding tears of Pokemon? Probably not. Oh wait, what does this she say? Where the water is clean, the fruits of bountiful harvest gather. And where people gather, a market soon starts. That is how a town is born and grows. This lady's like, let me teach you about supply side economics. What do you have to say? This guy got commissioned to build a ferry. And he's like, where's this doohickey go? Sure, dude. Oh, I got the goods. Right, the sea's like a living thing. Designing a large ship is more like making a big building than putting together a transportation vehicle. Thanks. It's because of a principle called buoyancy. Thanks. Check your garbage real quick. Well, this room sucks. I thought there was going to be something in here. There's not. Yeah, is a banger of a song. They know how to write music in this world. Is this the move Remember? No, this is the fan club. No one can best me. Let me tell you about Pokemon contests. They're events where you show off for off talents and participate often enough together to show off our Pokemon to show us theirs. Love seeing Pokemon who love to train. Pokemon are very sensitive to feeling trainers. Care you love me back. Players love me. Please come to show me. Keep letting a Pokemon faint battle come to resent it. Let's try to sing the trainer. Won't like you very much. Wow, plain to see your lavish your love on your Slugma. Named Ligma Jr. Can I ask you a favor? Yep. What did you feel? How would you describe your feelings at the time? Feelings. Boring. Okay, that makes sense. What did Pokemon mean to you? Battle. Hey, I gotta be honest, it was boring when I saw it. I'm glad it has sketch and I'm more interested in it now, but I'm not gonna lie to her. She's a reporter. That's illegal. Teach them with Thundershock! Corvin 21 can learn Thundershock, dude! It's not illegal now. I mean, at this point, like, it's probably the best time I could ever learn Thundershock. And he can learn it. What? Okay. So the trainer, the move tutor was like, I love to swagger. I love to swagger. If you like, I could teach your Pokemon to swagger. Swagger. If you like, I'll teach your Pokemon to swagger. And then it cuts to the next one. It's like, would you like to learn Thundershock? And I'm like, oh, okay. I'll let him learn Thundershock. And then we go to Corvin 21, try to teach him Thundershock. Boom, it's Cross Chop. 120 power fighting move. Look at this thing. It's a 100 power fighting move. Whew. Crazy. Yeah, it's actually good. It's very, very good. It's not accurate, but it has 100 with a high crit ratio. Like, that's very good. That was very funny. Super Fang is great too. That's a cool Murkrow. Yeah, it's a very cool Murkrow. God, that was funny. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Wild, dude. Absolutely wild. The berry powder machine is on the connect. You can only do it if you're trading with people or whatever. Okay, so there's multiple things we could do from here, but the other thing that we can do from here, Slateport Harbor, under construction in the shipyard, scheduled to begin shortly. So we do have to fight with Team Aqua, and we will do that. However, we're not going to do it this stream, folks. Oh, you can't stand in the middle on this one. Brutal. Brutal game design, dude. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Thanks very much for joining, folks, this Sunday, this Pokemon Sunday. I appreciate you coming by. I'll see you next time, which is going to be 1 week from today.